Get on my level. I've already made like.
Okay, but I've only had like 10 minutes. Okay.
And like
down.
20 of Manon.
Calm down.
Or just general black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
By the
quality
way, the
is
brownies are super
quality went up
chewy.
since last time.
New
I think
QOO
I've probably
features
stayed
just
in for
dropped.
like
Yeah.
5 more minutes.
Oh shit.
Hello, friends.
Woo.
Welcome to Dub Dub.
I mean, it's fine.
Hey,
Dub Dubs.
One's not wet, but...
Hooligan Sundays.
drinking on a Sunday
Drinking on
afternoon.
a day drinking the video game. Hi, not normal session. It's going to be a shorter session today. Essentially, we're dedicating to the intermission period, wrapping up and moving on to the third chapter. So it's going to be a little bit more light-hearted, hopefully, depending on.
Yeah, jokes
many
on
people
you,
you
that's
murdered.
not happening.
Yeah.
Lighthearted adventure inside of Indy's weird headspace.
Oh
Hoping that's not
shit,
gonna
my
take
weird
it.
headspace.
We're just talking about that.
I blocked that out.
I went back and watched it. I was like, really weird.
Okay, awesome. Sheep, do we have a mistress?
Yeah.
Hey, do we have a mod? Do we got an Ember?
See?
Hostile. We have Indy. And Mibity.
You wish.
Harmony. Yeah.
Harmony. That's right. That's correct.
Hey, nailed
Order of the Dibsdale Dividend.
Oh, Dibbadale. And anyway, previously on Thundercats. As the team failed to acquire the location of the escaping murderer from the apartment, the team sends Glorious on an attempt for the town hospital to see about stabilizing the victim. As he leaves on his quest, the group travels back and forth, trying to remember where to meet with Voltaire. Eventually, the party finds themselves back at the tunnel entrance underground where they departed with the demented creature. As they travel into the cave, the group is ambushed by a large number of dark mantle, disguised as the cave surroundings. After fending off the horde, they find Voltaire hidden within the wall itself, where he acquired 7 helmets to ward off the voice's hypnotic effects. These helmets share an aesthetic quality matching that of the figure who appeared in Nermil's basement at the top of the Man of Air's tower. The group reconvenes at GBB, where they discuss their next set of events, which involve restocking on supplies the next day in the neighboring cities. As their discussing continues, they recruit Glorious to join them on their next adventure. During the evening, several members attempt to further their endeavors.
Whoa.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It's like that one moment where Derek's telling the story, and I was like, oh, I threw everything off.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You're welcome.
Throw off his groove.
Sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
I'm sorry.
The new one?
During the evening, several members attempt to further their endeavors. Melody tests her tuning fork on the local establishment next door, figuring out a new feature of the device. Maud attempts to discern more info from the fork by consulting the obelisk, where the entity known as Silence speaks to him. He expresses his thanks to Maud and confirms his ability of being able to silence the abilities of other entities like himself. He also confirms that the tuning fork possesses no similar qualities to Silence or the others. Hostile determines the scale of the tuning fork's powers, where he discovers its saturation and Sojenscribe, an argent that involves transcribing one's soul code into an item or for enchantment purposes. This item was expertly crafted for Notomix's personal use. Later, Ember attempts to contact her folks and holds a brief text chain with her similarly cursed friend, Billiard. Hostile receives a call from Fuzzy, who is currently being led astray by poor rendezvous planning on the Malik Assembly's behalf. He explains their constant rescheduling and traveling since they arrived in the eastern country. Hostile explains the events leading since their last conversation. And Fuzzy orders Hostile to retrieve the sniff stone from whatever crevasse he lost it in. With that in mind, he sends a hasty message goodbye to his friend as he leaves in the night for New Atlanta once again.
Oh my god, I forgot that.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's going, yeah, Hostile just fucked right off. As the night closes, Maud awakens in an abyss, with a translucent form surrounded by clamorous storm noises and oncoming peril. He's greeted by the corporeal form of his Silence, who whisks him to safety in a dark, sealed bedroom with Indy asleep on the opposite bed. As she awakens, she sees Maud in Silence, as well as the large luminous slash across his face. Before they can question much, a new figure enters. It's the form Indy took within the dreamscape in the previous iterations, expressing her gratitude in having her body back.
Fuck me.
Alright,
Yeah, last session was intense.
Look at
I
that.
need to rewatch it.
It's
Just like the last 10 minutes.
it's a wild time.
Just like
Yeah.
for all of the little.
Can you
bitty
describe one more
details.
time before we begin? What did silence look like?
Tall.
Silence is a figure that is
Tall.
about
He's a
maybe
big-
2 heads taller than you.
Big
He
man.
is dressed in this tightly wrapped trench coat that's kind of doubles as like an assassin's outfit, like a built-in ranger outfit.
Okay.
Sleeves that drape past his hands as well, with a hood that covers up his mouth and only leaves his eyes exposed, which are 2 hollowed out holes.
Right. Cool.
Despite being a very large and ominous entity, is very meek and very shy
Yes.
in addressing you. And so those are the events. And when we left off, the 2 of you with Silence are met in the room with the other form of Indy that had showed up in the previous dreams. The group's together, finishing off with her saying, "Oh, it's so good to finally have my body back." Well, this is where we were from.
Yeah. Green, I was gonna say. And so that moment where she states this, Mhm.
and the group is left in the room with this new figure.
We'll say, Indy, do you 2 know each other?
Oh! I don't think this probably isn't the right form. The figure condenses and flies and lands on the bedstand as a small owl. Although not translucent and ethereal like she was in the real world, a real owl perched on the bedside next to everybody. Or next to Indy, to be specific, as you and Silence are kind of midway between the doors here. Oh, fuck. But that's what happens. It's like, and at that point, the bird, without opening its mouth or anything, speaks once again. It's like, I've had great honor meeting you guys in wherever else we met. Thank you for coming to my room.
What?
So that's my bird.
Oh, yes.
Call!
Pretty much outside of that, I have no fucking clue what's going on. So
This is just the.
welcome to my subconscious.
Oh, is that what this is?
You notice also
I
as
don't
well,
know.
as the bird talks, same exact voice as Indy.
Yeah. Why do you sound like Indy?
Well, I essentially am Indy. I'm part of her. Well, she manifested me, per se, and so I kind of, take on her visage and all of her habits, too.
I think we're inside of my brain.
Okay.
I don't know
How did I get here?
I don't know.
How do we get out?
Messiah, I found you in the abyss.
Fuck!
Oh, sorry.
No, God, this is so much.
Every night before I find my way here, I wake up in the abyss.
What
Every single
abyss?
time. Outside the room.
Oh,
Where we
yeah,
find
yeah.
our way here.
Yep, I've seen
I
that.
happen to see Xayah lying on the ground out in the depths. I hope you don't mind I invited him here. And he's talking to the bird as he's saying this, not to you, Indy. As this is the form that he's used to it. Yeah, that's fair. And Sanctuary looks up and is like, absolutely. This place is here to keep you all safe.
So-
I intend to do so.
You found Maud in the abyss? Like, every time you come here, you see Maud in the abyss? I'm
Are
confused.
you saying this is silence?
Yeah.
No, I wake up here every time. Before I find my way in this room, I have to find this place.
Okay.
So, shot in the dark. It seems like it's bigger than just your brain.
Mhm.
If somehow I'm able to be pulled in here, can either of you tell us anything about this place? Like, what?
My memories aren't quite as strong connecting from here to outside. I can hardly recall most of the events that have happened outside. It's like I'm in a dream. Although, I know it's safer here than it is out there. That's one certainty I keep.
What's out there?
I don't know, but it's loud and it's angry. Surely you've heard it too.
Oh, it's my mom.
The voices from the storm, you've heard them too, haven't you? He's still addressing Indy. It's like something out there filled with anger that tries to incite guilt. But I mean, everything's changed since this place came around.
What do you what do you remember about this place coming into being?
I remember finding the door. I remember there being plenty of colorful folk just like me. Just like Sanctuary. And we've met multiple times now. But that's it.
And I've never been here before.
I've never seen you here before, Sire. I didn't even know it was possible.
Why do you keep calling him sire?
Oh, that's the dude who lives in my obelisk. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
I feel like, I mean, honestly, I feel like that's the least concerning part of all this.
You're not concerned that somehow this dude is connected to both of us and in both of our
Well,
subconsciouses?
I mean, he seems like a pleasant guy.
I mean, yeah, he is, but like, don't excuse me as I talk about you with you standing right there.
I'm afraid to interject. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just weird that we both know him from outside of real life.
Or
whatever this is.
This is my first time seeing him. I've only ever listened to him before.
Okay, that's also creepy.
Yeah, no, he talks to me.
Why are you acting like that's normal?
It just happens.
If I may interject here, Sire, this doesn't actually seem that normal. I am surprised on your reactions.
Thank you.
Also confused at this happening.
I'm just talking in relative terms to the weird, like, lucid, incorporeal dream room that we're in. Like, at least when I speak to you, it's in my own world. This is completely different.
True. Well, perhaps with the more of us, we can find out what the cause of this is.
There's a mirror in here, right?
Yeah.
Maud, go look at yourself in the mirror.
Okay. I'll go look in the mirror.
As you approach yourself in the mirror, you're in a form that's slightly see-through. This is also very similar to Indy's form here. It's kind of not necessarily a part of like an apparition of sorts. But you see your face and a large glowing slash across your face.
What's that thing on your face?
I'll try to see if I can touch it.
And as you touch it, hurts a little bit.
Oh, shit.
It's like a cut. Yeah.
Oh, that's new. And it hurts.
Sanctuary, as the bird kind of apparates back into a person sitting on the bed here. Sorry about that. I can't really allow anybody to well, surely you understood at the time I didn't have a choice. You were attempting to attack my friend here.
Oh, are you talking about when I pointed the obelisk at her?
Well, yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, I do understand you protecting her, but I also did not know what it did, and I was trying to figure it out.
Something about that made me sick.
Who did you point it at?
So,
Meta.
you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
and that's when Sanctuary came out and
That's
attacked me.
right. That's right.
Slashed him across the face.
Yes.
Okay, that's right. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah. So that slash is like healed in more or less in the real world, and here it's like showing up as like orange.
It's just like glowing bright light. It's not orange,
Interesting.
it's just like a white light.
Okay.
coming out of it.
Okay.
I should be able to fix that for you. If you
Yeah.
care for it. I guess I don't have to consider you an enemy anymore. And she looks over at you and is like, do I?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't mind, I mean, I'm really sorry that I caused concern.
Actually, wait.
Oh no.
Where should we head next?
I hear Rudenbaugh's.
Great, you can trust him. We good.
Right. Okay. And figure walks walks over to her, and this figure here has this kind of pale pink exoskeleton to it here. These joints here kind of are separated by this hide around it here. It's not necessarily wearing any clothing, but it doesn't necessarily need to. It doesn't have a normal anatomy that a human would. It's she's a more hunched over figure and has generally kind of more softer humanish face though.
Okay.
The hair that hangs off her is dry and straw-like.
So she sounds like Indy, doesn't
Sounds
look
exactly
like Indy.
No, not at all.
Interesting. Okay.
Comes up to you, is like, this should make you feel better. Wipes across your face, and the scar disappears. So do you.
Oh, so
Your body,
Oh.
everything is black.
Great.
Figure backs back, looks over at you.
The hell?
I only healed him. I promise. I didn't do anything else. He is our friend after all. I didn't do anything.
Maybe. Here's an idea. In the real world, attack all of my friends, and the next time I go to sleep, we'll see if everyone's here.
Do you really think?
No,
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
I'll do it. I'm down
No,
to
no.
hurt people,
No,
but
no.
I mean,
I'm down to hurt people.
well, no, I mean, you know.
Meta, you're going to have a hard time getting your friends to go along with this.
I know, I'm kidding.
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The power coming from that cut felt like me. Maybe that was his link here. It wouldn't be a bad experiment. I'm just as in the dark as you are, after all. How are you feeling, by the way? I feel like my connection to you has grown a little bit since we've entered here. And you feel as well a lot more reinvigorated than you did before. You feel like your constitution heavily fortified.
Yeah, I feel good.
Silence is, now that Maud's gone, is moved up and is kind of looking down, his hands clasped together and is stationary in the edge of the room. Well, what do you say we redecorate? Before company gets here, at least.
Redecorate. You like it?
Let me ask you a question. You spent the vast majority of your life suffering in this room. Do you like it? Valid.
No.
This is supposed to be our sanctuary, after all. What do you have in mind? As she apparates a cocktail into her hand. I'm not just doing it, like, this is literally something she does. This has very similar personality quotes to you as well. And Simon, she just, like, hands it over to you as well at this time.
I take it.
Mm-hmm.
I take a sip.
It's a hard whiskey. It's whiskey on ice.
Gross.
I mean, Indy doesn't have to hate that.
That's true.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know if she's picky.
when he's like, yeah, but that. Anyway, does anything else sound ideal?
We can just kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah, I mean, this is our home now. We can do whatever we want.
All right. Well, I want a 4-poster king-size bed, a nice big pretty armoire, and a beer fridge.
Her eyes glow, deep green, and sure enough, around the room kind of expands a little bit. The visage of your old bedroom slightly shifts, and it accommodates. You see the appliances appear and the beds appear in the separate different chambers of the room. Just exactly how you pictured it.
This is dope. I don't ever want to leave.
Well, the idea is that one day we won't have to.
I'm here for that.
We don't have long. Anything else before company comes?
Wait, who's coming?
Well, people show up every day. It's hard to tell who
That's
comes.
true. That's true.
Sometimes they're here before I wake up. Sometimes they show up after. Sometimes they're friendly and sometimes they're not.
Am I always here?
I mean, you are me. So
Okay. So
the only
you're
difference
here.
is now I can
Okay.
actually talk to you here
Sure. Okay.
rather than look through your eyes.
Fair. Fair. No, I think I'm good.
Well, if that's the case, keep thinking about it. I have ideas of my own too, but It's not quite my room yet. You hear the sound of a doorknob twist. Maud, in the real world, you just spring awake in the middle of the night. And you actually audibly shout at that point.
Yeah.
It would wake up everybody in the room if that's the case.
Great.
Including Indy. Maud waking up in real life and shouting. Everything goes black to you in the dreamscape, and you wake up in the dark bar.
What's happening?
Do I remember all that?
And so everyone springs up as well. You do.
Yeah.
Although it's very fuzzy, like sitting in your short-term memory, like you had just
Fuck you.
woken up from a dream, and like this is something you need to keep thinking to yourself.
Yeah,
before you forget it.
I just look over at Indy and say, do you remember that?
Hmm?
Do you remember all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember what?
Yeah, the group's awake at this point, except for
What are you
Hostel.
guys
Hostel's
talking
not in the room
about?
with you all.
So,
You hear from the kitchen.
So we had the same dream, I guess.
Like,
What do you mean?
like I was there.
This bitch invaded my dream.
I didn't invade anything. I was dragged there by the guy who talks to me in my fucking arms. Okay, it's not that crazy.
Okay, hold on.
There's a lot to unpack
What
here.
drugs did you guys do before you went to sleep?
You can't just say things like that. Not expect people to freak out.
Are you guys? This is a really weird prank, guys.
Yeah, you're
I-
right.
Like,
My
just
bad.
try again a different time. I like roll back.
Look,
over.
no, this isn't a prank. This doesn't involve a bucket of water. How could it be a prank?
You're right. What's
Yeah.
happening?
I do want you to go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh,
God.
sure.
Andrew, will you send me my?
You as well, Indy. Well, no, do yours with advantage. What's that?
Will you send me my pitchfork stuff you never did?
Yeah, I will.
I don't know why I keep calling it. Like,
It's a tuning fork.
I don't know why I keep calling it a
Learning fork.
pitchfork every time. I think
That's
it's
an
pitch.
that is a weirdly high 18 for Mon on his intelligence.
Whoa.
You're able to remember.
22.
You're able to keep these
Okay.
memories in a good
Yeah,
form. Like,
okay.
after reiterating them in your head multiple times, you're confident you can recite.
Okay.
Same with you, Indy.
Excellent.
Um,
Okay, so
so there's this guy spirit thing. We call him Silence. And
okay, to be fair, he calls himself Silence.
and thus I call him Silence.
Yeah.
You call yourself Maud, and thus I call you Maud.
Okay, I have a meta question real quick. Have we ever talked about silence before?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Ron
we
explained
had.
this to you all after the match.
Yes,
Okay,
that was.
I thought we had. That's why I was confused.
Also, didn't I tell
also-
them all about my dreams? Like all the people I met?
You
in there?
mentioned a little. You
Weird
mentioned
guys?
it a while back about some of the people in there. So you mentioned the
Thought so.
tree being there. You mentioned Consequence and the different figures there, and you mentioned the trench coat wearing guy. Although he didn't necessarily have his name given right at that time.
So my weird little dream world,
Mhm.
Maud was there last night.
Okay.
And then
And
he suddenly wasn't.
and you said it was your silence brought you there.
Silence. I woke up in darkness, and Silence took me to safety, and that refuge happened to be
So
Indy's
why
weird room.
why wasn't it safe? What do you mean?
It was like something was chasing us, but it was more like a force of nature. It was like we were running from a storm.
I haven't ever experienced that.
Have you
I've
ever
always
gone
just-
outside
I've-
your room?
I've tried, and then was told not to. So
Who told you not to?
I
I-
don't remember.
I wonder if
It would
One
most
of the
likely.
weird
Somebody
people.
from in your room.
It would
Well-
probably been either Consequence would probably been the one that said,
that
or no,
sounds right.
Juria would.
Yeah, it was
Julia.
Julia. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
so you and so silence is usually in your dreams,
Mhm.
right? I wonder what changed for you this time because that's never happened to you before, right?
This was the I think the reason that I showed up that I was able to appear in whatever dimension that was is because I talked to Silence for the first time since the entire incident with Terminal, and he indicated to me that he was much stronger than before, and I feel like I have some kind of connection with him now that binds him to whatever connection he has to Indy and her dreams.
Well, and Sanctuary swiped you across the face.
That's
Wait,
true.
what do you
Oh
mean?
yeah, Sanctuary is
What?
just a person, apparently.
Well,
Not a person, but Sanctuary can talk.
In my dreams.
And her dreams.
okay, yeah. One time my oatmeal talked back to me in my dream. I don't know what the.
Yeah, but in this,
oatmeal.
no, in this dream, do you guys remember when I was testing out the obelisk a while back and I aimed it at Indy and
Yeah, it
she
didn't
came out
move.
and attacked?
Mhm.
Yeah. So in whatever dreamscape this was, that was like a scar across my face, and it was like bleeding white, and it was painful. Like I know this wasn't just a dream because I felt physical pain.
Okay. I
And
go up and I pinch Maud. Do you still feel physical pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, you felt it.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well, which
checking.
arm did you pinch him on?
The live one.
Oh yeah, yeah, you felt it.
But Sanctuary offered to heal it, and she did. And once she did, it's like whatever
Broken
was.
connection.
It's like whatever tied me here. Just
Yeah, he was gone.
I just woke up back here.
But
But
also,
you've slept. I'm sorry. Amber.
Yeah, Amber.
so you said that Silence is the voice inside Obelisk?
Yes.
Okay.
Ironic, I know.
But you've went to sleep since Sanctuary attacked, right?
Yes, but I have not slept since I talked to Silence after the whole incident with Terminal.
So maybe Silence was the triggering thing that connected them?
I think it was both of them because if
Maybe
Sanctuary-
talking to him like opened some kind of door.
yeah, because if Sanctuary was able to heal me, it's like Sanctuary opened the door and Silence let me in, and then
Silence open the door.
and then Sanctuary closed that door is what it felt like. 'Cause as soon as
So
she
what
did, I
I'm
was back
hearing
here.
is
Glorious.
we
just
should
sitting
all
in the kitchen.
get.
What the fuck is happening?
Your owl should just come and like give us all paper cuts.
That's what I said, but then I thought that would be mean. But if you guys
I mean,
want
not if
it.
they agree to it. I mean,
Just like a cut on the hand or something.
yeah, like I don't want to. Don't want to like fuck up my face, but I mean,
why? I guess my bigger question is, why would you want to go there?
like cut my finger.
Because I'm a dum-dum and can't figure out what it is, so I need them all there to help me.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
if you're
because
wanting
it doesn't
help-
seem like Indy has. It doesn't seem like Indy has a choice. And if Sanctuary can easily yeet us out of there if it's a problem, then it doesn't really maybe seem dangerous. And Glorious can just watch over our bodies while we sleep. I mean, obviously you guys woke up just fine, right? So it's not like you go in there and get like,
Kill.
yeah, or
Well,
like
I
go
mean-
in there and like
Yeah,
go into
Glorious,
a
what is your
coma.
take on all
I
this?
really, this is the first time I've ever heard what's going on here. I thought you were all just regular Legion folk. This is strange.
I mean, we are, but we've been dragged into some
What
shit.
is-
there's a lot of terminology being thrown around that's very hard for an outsider to, absorb.
So what time? Is it like the middle of the night?
Yeah, it's
Like 2
maybe
in the morning
4
or
in the
something?
morning.
Okay.
What are you doing making chocolate pudding at 4 in the morning?
Alright.
What is
But
that?
I
I've lost
mean,
control of my life.
That was just my note to myself.
every time I die in my dream, I just wake up just fine here. It's crazy. Dreams are cool.
Thanks, Glorious.
Yeah.
That's really helped the conversation.
What am I supposed to do? Don't wake me up.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I'm
Hit my head
sorry.
on a frying pan in the kitchen.
I'm sorry I woke you up. Why do you sleep underneath the frying pan?
Well, I don't want to sleep out here. Damn, everyone else is here. Taking up all the tables.
I'll turn to Mistress and say, Mistress, is this in your studies? Have you ever encountered anything like what we're describing?
Hey DM, in my studies have I ever like what they're describing?
Roll a history check or a religion check.
Ooh.
Religion.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm a cult.
See here. History or religion?
Whichever one you want to do.
That's going to be the same result either way for a dirty 20.
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
Okay, Mistress, you're very versed on the arsenal of Sojin that exists. That's part of your job is, in fact, developing new Sojin. And so you understand the fundamental building blocks of a lot of this. And whatever's going on right now is, if it's exactly as they're describing, it seems way too overpowered. Just like the regeneration from the blood and the other events that have happened here, this seems like it's, from your research, not costing as much as they're getting. Which makes you believe that this can't be normal Sojin. And if it is, then it's far beyond my capabilities. So there are two options for you to kind of evaluate from there. Either it's way too advanced even for my intellect, which is a lot, or it's not a Sojin.
Well, it sounds to me as if this isn't a Sojin ability.
Then what is it? Like, Andrew, are we aware of other ways to, like, have magic other than that?
There was an event. Melody, give me a history check here.
Oh, good.
Well, give me an intelligence check. Just an intelligence
Oh,
check.
good. Even
Oh,
worse.
This is actually something you would have encountered during the Manaveras quest.
Are you sure it can't be history?
I mean, it's
If
not
it-
like a historical event. You guys just experienced this later. You're determining the facts based off of those events.
I know, it's just a difference between a
And
minus
if you
or a
can't
zero.
remember it meta-wise, then I have no obligation.
Nope, I have no idea.
What'd you roll? Oh, okay.
Like less than 10.
Yeah, it was a 7 minus 1.
Okay. You feel that somewhere along the way of your recent adventure here, you remember hearing about someone encountering abilities that are otherworldly like Sojin that didn't qualify, but you don't remember where.
Okay.
I
mean, I feel like at some point I'd heard of something like this. I don't really remember much about it, but
Can I try to recall as well?
Sure. Give me an intelligence check.
15.
the two big dum-dums.
This was a very pivotal moment for you.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure I know it is.
spent a lot of time focusing on this when it happened, reading into the files for the Project 36 OD.
Yeah.
They dealt with an entity during that process that it was determined during their studies of that the powers they possessed were not Sojin.
Yes. Okay.
And it was very similar, something that was very world-changing, yet didn't classify under the same principles that
Yeah.
Sojin derives from.
I mean, I don't. If you guys remember back when we were checking out the outposts in the desert, the notes on the project went into detail about how whatever it was they were dealing with wasn't any kind of. It wasn't Sojin. It wasn't any kind of magic that they had encountered, and which makes me think that whatever this obelisk is also not any kind of Sojin. It is something understandable by as far as the scope of our knowledge goes.
I was also gonna say, what if it, because you're like adopted, right? Then what if it has to do something like with where you came from, or because didn't your parents like they did something where you had to stay in the
Yeah,
town?
they like hid me from people.
That's why you were so
I mean,
adamant
Harry
about
Potter
keeping
and
you.
the stairs.
I think she had a nicer bedroom.
It's a really old reference, guys.
It's a good series.
Super dated.
Well, yeah, that was Valerie was very insistent. Well, I'm a Titan, Indy. She was the daughter of one of my civil rivals. And it was very clear that she was harboring something there that she didn't want anybody to deal with.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all knew she had a kid. We just didn't know why you were so sheltered. Well, honestly, dealing with Valerie was never my strong suit.
Same.
It was hard to read her at any point. I wish I knew what her reasonings were. If that's the case, though, I'll continue to think about it. But I'm really no fun if I don't get a solid 10 under my wings here. So I'm gonna go to bed.
Glorious would need 10 hours.
God,
Yeah,
this
you
is
know.
awesome.
I work.
He's a big dude.
I work 14 hours a day. So.
Sleep the other 10.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm going back.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Good night, Glorious. It's another Frank thing.
Oh!
not more of a cry of surprise than pain.
Where did that come from?
I apologize for waking everybody up. That was not my intent.
I mean, I'm here for this bat to hurt me.
Bats?
Sorry, I'm still half asleep.
Isn't she a bird, not a bat?
She's like an
I just said owl.
She's an
I'm
owl.
sorry.
I swear you said bat.
I did say
She did
that,
say
and
bat.
then I re-corrected.
I didn't hear that. I only heard your mistake, not your correction.
Yeah, that tracks.
I was about to ask why Hostel's being so quiet, and then I remembered.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
where
Hostel's
the fuck
not
is?
here.
Hey, where the fuck is Hostel?
Hostel.
He's probably on the roof.
Hostel.
Probably.
On your neck of the woods, you essentially bought yourself a midnight trip through the Transgate. You expended some money here, but you have unlimited money, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Bastard.
And you appear in New Atlanta, California. It's a matter of navigating back to the hotel. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check for me. Or is there a better one? Does survival work for this, or trying to find your way back? Yeah, or if survival's better, whichever one's better.
Intelligence is way better.
Okay.
I don't know why that pisses me so much.
Still a 2. Well,
Oh,
plus 4. That's a 6.
I want to give this out. Mod role playing.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Hostile creativity and combat.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. That's an at 20.
Hey!
So 24 total.
You hop out and it's like your eyes glow and you're like
I know exactly where I need
13 clicks to the north.
Running in the midst of the night.
You're able to find that old stationed series of apartments relatively easily. And the same guy's working the counter. He recognizes you. He's like, oh, you're a man of Eris. Okay. All right, whatever.
Whatever.
And you go to the elevator, right?
Yep.
Do you remember the code?
Sure don't.
Certainly Hostel would know it, though.
I mean, okay, roll intelligence.
I mean, I was the one who.
Why didn't you bring me?
He brought everybody.
I remember. I actually.
Everyone went down eventually, so you would have been there for
15.
it. 15. Yeah, there was key parts of the different buttons here that spelled
I
out
actually
Man
do
of Eris.
remember it.
So you click maintenance, you click office, the office suites, and then the air conditioning.
Okay. Anyway.
And brings you down to the bowels of the establishment. You walk out, and sure enough, there's the archway.
Cool.
Do you have the talisman?
I'm pretty sure I was the last one with it, wasn't I?
I don't remember.
Are you?
Everyone check their inventory.
I mean, I certainly didn't
What was
write
the
it
question?
down. But
Does he have the talisman? To
as,
get
as
through?
the person who like works
Because you
with
kept
like,
the
doing magical
the
stuff.
book with you. They had to steal that off of you. You
Oh,
might
I
like.
definitely-
I'd be fair.
Does anyone remember who opened? Because someone was there. Was like, all
I
right,
mean-
jump through, and then I'll jump through, then it'll shut. And I think that was Melody. Honestly,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
well, 'cause that would mean you would have it then.
Melody pulls it out. And
I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, you made sure you had it before you
Okay.
came over. But don't
Cool.
remember that in the future.
Melody
'Cause that
says
is a key part of getting
Fuck,
over
where's the
here.
amulet?
Yeah.
Ripped it off.
Always remember to write. Yeah,
Melody.
keep that stuff written down if you
I'm gonna
guys
go and
exchange
write it down in
equipment
my
and stuff.
inventory.
Okay. So for now, you point it up towards it, and you are transported to Denron, a village on the city of Jonas. Well, this kind of basement-y area through one of the huts that is built. You appear out into the village. Is this little hut here, and are immediately surrounded by 6 Cyoctans, who, as you appear through the gate, they turn around and these flames appear in their hands. They aim them over at
Great.
you. And in Cyoctan, they scream at you, "Freeze! Don't move!"
Do you guys not recognize me? And I say it in Cyoctan.
You say in Cyoctan,
Yeah.
"We were ordered by the by the head of Man of Airs not to trust anybody that comes through the portal."
You can contact him and say Chrisman is here.
Make a persuasion check.
Hostle's gonna die, and we're not gonna know where he is.
That's what I was just thinking.
I'm assuming he's on the road.
15.
15. As they sit there, like several of them have these bolts appeared in their hands here, a couple of them as well. You can see this armor charging on their bodies as well. They're all very adept in magic. And they're pointing here, very ready for anybody that was come across. They were stationed here just for this job.
Okay.
And as they look over at each other and they whisper and say, "Don't move." And
I'm going to pull the book out and open it and be like, do you recognize this handwriting?
if you would have done that earlier, I would have made you roll with advantage.
Oh,
but,
there you
but
go.
they look at it and it's like, slide the book over to us. And they slide it over. Stay here. One of them leaves. And you wait for at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just awkwardly in this room with these people aiming their magical spells at you. Chrisman!
Hey, what's up,
A
Cloudman?
figure in this ornate, very foreign, alien-esque styled suit comes down the room. Combed back hair, much shorter than it was in Palegrass, with this big grin on his face.
Damn, you look good, man.
You are Chrisman, right?
Yeah?
I mean, we had a deal. This makes it a little awkward for us. Surely you know the stakes we have.
Do I remember a deal that we made?
Not. They have no idea if an imposter could come through these gates looking like you guys. You told them specifically not to let anybody through until things have been fixed. But at this point, Cloudman steps forward. His frown, which appeared for a second, snaps back to a smile. I joke. You may not know this about the changeling way, but a changeling cannot change into a small creature.
Yeah.
You are safe.
Can I do an insight just to make sure that he's
Yeah.
not, like...
That's really
I mean, I am hostile to uncaged, so that's a 17. So even if they do...
Oh yeah, he
In
is
principle.
fucking with you.
Okay,
uncaged.
He's trying to prank you as his personality. Well, to bring you so quickly, it has only been a day.
Well, I accidentally left
Forget
something in
that.
Man of Air's
Oh my God,
headquarters.
that's
I need to
okay.
run down and grab it real
Oh, was
fast.
it the shirt?
That and,
Because we found
Yeah,
a
the
shirt on
shirt.
some guy that we have in prison right now.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been interrogating him, and we have it for you if
if
you
I
want
could
it.
get that shirt and then I left a...
That shirt is
I left
technically
it.
mine. I was the first one to wear it.
That's fair.
Valid.
Am I wrong?
You didn't? Oh, I'm not here. Never mind. Carry on.
I also left Smelling Stone down in the basement of the Man of Air's headquarters.
Oh, you were on to look in like the Fisher area? Because we're rebuilding now. I'd be more than happy to lead you along, but there are some complications with the Fisher areas underneath the crust of this place. I'd be happy to explain to you if we kept walking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, of course. You leave the building here, and it's daytime in the city of Jonas. The orb that illuminates the sky is in full iridescence, perched on top of the spire, with the different mountains all the way peaked at the bottom. You guys begin to walk outwards, and you see the village has been fully repaired since the wyvern attack that was there earlier, and you see in the distance already like a building being reconstructed. It's only been like a day or two, and their magical abilities are helping them reconstruct at an alarming rate.
Good deal.
That's far in the distance, though, at the village. As he walks with you here, it's like, oh man, I hope everybody is doing good. I know you guys were in dire straits when I left.
Yeah, I mean,
It is hard not to have help like me around.
yeah. Well, we have some creepy priest, I guess, that's helping us now, but he's not nearly as cool as you.
Oh.
I told him to call me Chrisman like you do, so that's
That
good.
is
at
good.
least.
As long as he does that, he will be able to survive among you people.
Yeah.
I learned the hard way. I was forced to call you Chrisman.
We'll see how he gets along with pranks. He seems like the kind of guy who's not gonna like it, but
So and as you're walking, he's kind of bringing you to the head, the heart of the village, the main building. And as he's walking along with you, he's like, "So did you say you dropped it somewhere at the basement of the facilities?"
yeah, like once you got past all the sandstone stuff, the like graded area.
Okay. The building was constructed on a fissure of sorts that led into the heart of the city. Is where things get complicated.
Great.
When things fall into the heart of the city, they reappear somewhere else. Literally anywhere else on the city. It pops up through the soil.
Well, it should be pretty easy to find. It smells really bad.
If that is the case, I would be more than happy to let you look for it. But the city is massive. It's like a whole different planet. Maybe perhaps we look for it for you, or
Yeah, I mean,
what is the smell of it? Perhaps I could get a good idea.
like mostly just death, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
I know what the smell of death is. I know it all too well.
Question for you.
Yes, Chrisman.
Do you, with like breaking the file?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
With like, if I, like, did I have to be like right next to the stepping stone and break the file? Or?
From what Fauna described it to you as, essentially breaking the file, it will simply alert them that it's broken. It's got an attunement on it, essentially,
Okay.
that'll inform the person that's attuned to it. Oh, it's broken. It's time to now locate the sniff stone.
Okay.
So once it breaks, they're essentially going to go try to find the sniff stone.
Like Fuzzy is?
That was the idea. He said, break it, and as long as you have the sniff stone out and about, I'll be able to find you and help you.
Okay.
Would be ideal. So having the file is the catalyst. Having the sniff stone is essentially your GPS leading it to you. So if you break it, he'll just show up wherever the sniff stone is.
Okay. Do I have service on my phone?
What does that mean?
Good point.
Yeah, you do have some here. This did have Legion buildings and whatnot established on it.
AT&T
Okay.
has a branch.
I'll try calling Fuzzy real fast.
Okay. So you could call him on his normal cell phone or like the previous number.
I'll try the previous number that he called me on.
What are the grapes? What does that mean?
Kyle said he was gonna bring grapes.
Oh, okay.
I was joking.
He was
Yeah,
actually
Kyle.
I was making a joke about olives.
Kyle.
But you said
He brought them to me.
The grapes, Kyle.
I knew it.
Anyway,
You're also
So you-
never mind. I'm not
which
gonna
number
say.
do you call?
The one that he called me on last.
Okay, as you call last, it doesn't even ring. It's like it's a one-way number or like a street post, like on a street corner.
Okay. Then I'll try his cell phone and see.
Okay, calling a cell phone. Okay. Rings once, twice, 3 times. Fuck you.
Hey,
Leave a message after the beep.
Oh, God damn.
Got him.
You fucking son of a bitch, and then I just hang up.
Got him.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's no answer.
Okay.
I mean, we are trying to recover our grip on the city. If it smells as great as it does, I'm sure we'll be able to find it for you. Perhaps a place we can send it if we come across it.
Yeah, if you could send it to, Palegrass, to...
Oh no, is it the place with the mean bartender?
Yeah, he's still kind of mean.
Oh great. I guess I will do so.
Thank you. Oh, can I get that shirt, by the way?
Oh yes, that is actually where we were going.
That's sweet.
As you guys reach the building, he goes inside here and up into a series of chests on the top floor and pulls out this blouse, this pirate's blouse, and throws it over to you.
Put it in my backpack.
Be careful, it is my favorite shirt.
He puts it on.
I'll take care of it for you.
You better.
Looks like it might need a good cleaning, so I'll take it to the dry cleaners when I get a chance.
What if the magic is inside of the dirt?
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, do not wash it.
Well-
Keep it stinky.
We'll keep it stinky.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Crispin.
Cloudman said he found it already. prisoner.
Tell the others to stay safe.
Alright, we'll do.
And if you have to come back, make sure it is you. I know based off of anatomy that you are safe, but the others,
Yeah,
well, I'm not going to risk my people again.
I understand.
It is good to see you.
You too.
Keep studying.
Fuck you.
It'll come in handy. Trust me.
Something just occurred to me. We should always be able to know that it's Mod because we can just ask him to take his arm off.
That was something Cloudman said to you guys. He's like, I
Yeah.
know that Nameless does not have a robot arm.
Yeah, because they can't Nameless can't pretend like he has less limbs than he has.
You need
And,
to
like,
find a way
Mod-
for everybody. I mean,
and Mod
I'm not
can't.
gonna tell you.
But yeah.
He could also have like a replica made, and then change his body. right?
Well, but you can't add or delete limbs. Like you have to still be like have as many limbs as you started with as a changeling. So like Mod will only ever have the 3 that he has. So like yeah, he could in theory have one, but if he removes it, then we in theory remove it. Unless Nameless hacks off his arm, and if so, that's pretty nice.
Oh! But even then, he doesn't have the technology to like transform. Yeah, that's yeah.
So yeah, just
Okay.
throwing that out
Alright.
there.
With
Alright,
that in
well,
mind,
yeah, if
he
you could-
gives you a bow and waves you goodbye once again.
Good luck
Really-
with the rebuild.
It is going to be great. I love building. He
Oh,
shakes his head at you. Alright. Take care.
Bye.
Shouts off to some executive in the other corner here. Is like, get me my tea.
Oh man, you fucking asshole.
I deserve this. I lived in squalor for weeks. Alright. Make your way back to the hut that had the transport down, and the sentinels that are there step aside and let you walk back through the gate.
I might come back sometime. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Okay, love you, bye. And I can run through the gate.
As you blast through the gate here, you make your way out into the city of New Atlanta. Once again, you make your way out of the apartment buildings and out into the streets. What is your game plan from here?
I think before I leave, I would like to go talk to X, or see if I can find X.
It's
He gonna give it to you.
not a hard
Shut up,
venture
Kyle.
because as you step out of the apartment building, there is a series of 11 gnomes standing in a line on the sidewalk.
Holy shit.
It's
Did
like
I
a
miss?
Christmas
Did I
display.
miss an invitation to a gnome convention? What's up, guys?
The one in the middle is X.
Oh shit! Hey X.
Unknown convention.
Well. We thought we traced something familiar back here, but it just turned out to be a dirty thief. I see we outnumber you this time.
It's true.
You're lucky you're marked, you know?
What?
Otherwise, this would be a much less difficult decision. You know what I'm talking about. Do you not know it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, you learn anything since we talked?
I'm getting there.
Show us. Show us what you knew.
Is there anything like electronic around?
X raises his hands in the air and the gears apparate around his wrists, which also apparate around the light posts that are hanging over the sky, and they bend down and they point a spotlight on you as he does this. It's all around us. What can you do?
I'll walk over to one of the light posts and see if I can attune to it and like flicker it or something.
Make a check.
And what is it? It's my
It's essentially an Arcana
intelligence
check.
plus 7.
It's an Arcana, yeah.
Just like
Okay,
glanced over
yeah,
inside
that's
you.
a 24.
Okay. You know that dealing with actual machines that have electricity running through are a whole different place than your previous ventures. gears. You
Yeah.
know how to deal with rudimentary, simple machines and whatnot. Even some more complex one. You barely were able to figure out that headset, and you worked to this. But trying to recreate this in front of other people is going to take some work. And as you sit here and you try to attach to this item, the gears operate within your mind.
Actually,
and
1
they-
second. Sorry.
You're fine.
Just read one of the features I have. Okay,
Creative
I'll use
rage
my-
is so disgusting.
I'll use my flash of genius and add a +4, so now that's
Your
28.
genius is showing.
As you're about several minutes into this process here, you're just not getting the cogs to line up, and it's so frustrating because you've been in much more dire situations and got this to work, and this is where you need this to work, and then you try something different on a whim. You have a momentary lapse in your mind where you realize, I need to approach this differently. And it's at that moment what do you do with the lights?
I think I'm just having them like flicker and like shine really bright, then dim away. And
It takes much longer than how X did it, but sure enough, just barely. As the gnome sits here, it's like, so, you coming with us or what? Because we know you can do it. We need more people like you. We have a lot of work we need to do if we want the index to be complete.
not yet.
We might not see you again.
I'll find you.
Then let's make that your second test. Because I won't find you again.
Deal.
At that point, the figure raises his hands. At that moment, the 10 that are next to him here, they pull their arms together in this motion here, which snaps the buttons in the backs of their coats. The sigil appears in the air behind him, and like a balloon blowing across them, they're sucked into a different door, and they're gone. All 11 of them.
Can I do any sort of like check as they're doing that to see like if I can see basically
How they did it.
how they did it and
Make
if
an
it's-
Arcana check.
Arcana 22.
It has something, it's definitely something directly involving the signs on their backs.
Okay.
They're channeling something into that, and
Are the signs like basically mirrored onto like the
like
sigils
the air
behind?
behind them, yeah.
Does it
They're all different.
look do any of them look anything like mine?
The structure is the same, but all the numbers are different. It's like a barcode for like people, essentially. Like you know
Okay.
what your series of letters and numbers are. Theirs are different.
Okay. So I can kind of assume that they would have a good idea of what my symbol means.
They could,
Okay.
or it could be different for everyone. It's hard to tell, but they're your biggest lead, and they're gone. Shit.
Okay.
With that in mind, what do? You heading back?
Yeah.
It's been a couple hours at this point. You're pretty tired, but you pay a late night fee to travel back to Palegrass, Mississippi. And you enter in, and it's not the same fog you had before. You feel relief as you come in here. There's no voice echoing in this town anymore.
Sweet.
There's some good that's come out of this
Okay.
day. And you make your way back to the bar as everybody, as you walk in, they're just like, by the way, where's Hostel?
And
Walk
I'm like, he's probably on the roof.
Walk in here, seeing everyone's awake for some reason, except for Glorious. Glorious went away. And you just walk in.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
There he is.
Hey.
Where have you been?
I went to the moon.
Oh,
What?
I mean, that's not what I call the roof, but,
Huh.
well, you know,
Yeah.
teach their own.
I talked with Fuzzy and he said I really need to get that sniffing stone back, so I went to try to find it, but I couldn't find it, so
Oh, you actually went to the moon.
Oh damn.
Jesus.
Okay.
Did you see Cloudman? Is everything
yeah.
okay?
It seems like I'm probably gonna be the only one who can go up there
Oh,
for a while.
What's that?
So,
Why?
Well, like, changelings can't really change into something smaller than themselves.
Is that
They can change their size. They can't change into a large or a small creature.
Yeah, I was
anything that's medium.
gonna say I think he was tricking.
That's a part of the changelings.
Without saying anything, I will just make myself like 2 feet taller. I go, yeah, man, that's totally true. You're absolutely
You
make
right.
definitely
yourself-
change your height as a changeling, but not
Yeah.
to that extent.
Make
Yeah.
yourself as small as me, then you little shit.
Yeah, I try.
Go
So
for
if
it.
you see just
Do
a
it.
slightly taller hostile walk around, get your fucking guns out.
Shit.
We also have a code word. Or code question
Yeah,
thing.
I almost
Yeah.
feel like we should change that.
Yeah, we've been using it for a long time. I feel like it's definitely compromised. That being said,
Fair.
I don't want to learn a new one.
Okay.
Fair.
That
Oh,
might
Make a
but
handshake.
also, Hostel, apparently Indy and Maud are like,
Connected now.
yeah, dream sharing
Oh, yeah.
now,
Nice.
which is weird.
Yeah.
And I think we can also dream share
Where the
if
fuck
we
did
let
Fuzzy get here?
her owl like eat out of our hand or something.
I was gonna say,
Just eat
yeah,
out of our
this
hand,
all
like-
sounds like
I
drinking
just-
the Kool-Aid,
I
honestly.
just,
Right.
I just get some fucking oats and then
Oats?
What the hell
I'll
do you
still
mean?
eat oats!
What do you
How do you
mean?
know? Get a
dream
rodent.
sharing? What do you mean by letting
too-
it
too
eat
bad
out
we don't
of
have
I don't know.
our-
I think it has to hurt us.
Too bad we don't have Carol anymore.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's a problem.
Still
Give
sad
Carol
about that.
Lua.
Oh yeah.
I hope she's taking care of Carol.
Carol.
Carol and Laura are best
He's the
friends.
buffest hamster when it gets back to you.
She's like poisonous claws or
We're gonna
some
see
shit.
Carol again, and Carol.
Carol's gonna be the big bad.
Weak.
Lua's gonna turn Carol against us, and it's gonna be the big bad.
Carol! Fuck you, Chris.
Whoa.
You, to be
Sexiest
fair,
rodent I've ever
Hostel was not a good pet owner.
What do you
You were
mean?
terrible. Sorry. I had to say
I
it.
was a great pet owner.
If
Alright.
you say so.
Okay. With that in mind, the group is allowed to sleep for the evening if they'd like, unless
Yes,
they want to do something
please.
else.
I'm so
Sleep.
fucking tired.
You wake up the next morning.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest, yes.
Ugh.
Long rest.
I take it those temp HP
Long
are gone.
rest.
No, I think.
Yeah, temp HP, leave after a short rest, Kayla.
Okay.
And it's morning time. You're in Palegrass, and you're free to do what you want. Voltaire has been essentially in kind of like a fetal position, sleeping. In the
Okay,
forest
so he's
the
still
entire
here.
time.
That was gonna be my first thing. Is to
Voltaire's
check
here,
if he's
yes.
still
Voltaire has
here.
not moved.
And he did not wake up when.
Well, he's
Hold on.
if you see him, that he's essentially just curled up in the fetal position, the same as he was under the desk in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, come here.
Yeah.
We need to indoctrinate Voltaire into our group if he's gonna be part of us.
Oh God.
I have a Sharpie already open.
We gotta
Yeah, pull out a
prank,
shooter.
we gotta prank him somehow.
I know I was gonna like draw something on his face while he's sleeping.
Okay, well it needs to be something with a bucket of water too. So like you can do that, but like we also need to somehow dump water on him.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's-
why.
that's-
What is your guys' obsession with water?
It's
Oh, I
just
have an
like
idea. Let's
That's
just
our first prank.
get
It's a bad brain.
let's just get a bowl of
What if-
water.
Fuck you, Mel.
Found us.
Let's just get a bucket or like a bowl of water and put his hand in it and see if he pees himself.
I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Put his hand in the coffee.
When you
I'm
back
gonna
into the
do the
kitchen,
bubble
yeah,
thing.
you guys
Oh,
see
what the fuck?
Gloria splayed there on top of the cooking table, just snoring loudly.
Is that what you said?
What?
Did you say put his hand in the coffee?
Yeah.
No!
You're supposed to like put somebody's hand in
In water.
in warm water.
Warm water.
Make
not
him
scalding
pee and
coffee.
burn his hand.
You put his hand in the coffee and he starts bleeding out.
Okay, so we get a bowl of warm water. Or I at least get a bowl
Yeah,
of
do
warm water
it.
and put his hand in it.
Okay, so you go in the kitchen, you heat up some water real quick, and you go over there. Make a stealth check for me.
Oh yeah, is Gloria still in here?
He is in the kitchen, splayed out over the cutting table, just snoring loudly. Just
Should I use a
What
second
the
level
fuck?
spell to do invisibility?
I love that he sleeps where the bacon ribs happen.
or my cigarette.
Do not waste your invisibility spell.
17.
17. What's that? I get to roll?
Oh, what?
What a treat.
What? What a treat.
Oh my god. Okay.
I know. It'd be really good or really bad.
You walk up to the bowl. You walk up with the bucket of water, and as you creep up to him here, It's one of the, it's like what is it like? You know, in Avatar, where the spooky creature just turns and looks at the
I go and just like dump the water in his face.
His face as it just gets blasted with this, he doesn't even blink.
What the
Just
fuck?
and he just stares at you.
I was gonna prank you. I guess this is kind of its prank in and of itself because I just threw water in your face.
I question our allegiance.
Well,
I shout from across the bar. I was like, "Don't worry, this is all part of the process. We all had this happen."
It was just as annoying when it happened to me.
Your judgments will be final. As the figure creaks up like a machine unraveling.
I keep running into these weird people.
Almost completely unfazed by the wet water dripping down at this point. Shall our quest commence?
Well,
I think we need to make a couple stops.
yeah, we gotta make a supply run, my dude.
Am I required to accompany you on this?
Only if you hate fun.
I am here to achieve my
It's
goal.
like, good thing I do.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but we're going to.
I am sacrificing my sermon today for you all.
Yeah,
I could be spending it there.
you could if you wanted to.
I was pretty sure you were also sacrificing it for you because you're really wanting to go to Oklahoma.
And you made your promise, so I intend that you keep it.
We're just making a quick run
We'll
to
get there.
to a neighboring city, and we'll be right back.
How long?
Probably like
Okay.
an hour
How
tops.
must I wait?
I don't know. Go pray for a little bit and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
My prayer requires the city's noise to be returned on.
Okay.
You
Well,
do
that's not
want me to
happening.
pray.
Okay, well, sing a hymn.
I mean, just
I don't know
drink a
what
little
church
bit. We're in a
people do.
fucking bar.
I will follow you from the distance.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Alright. Make sure you do not deceive or abandon me.
Listen, we're just trying to go to a prank show.
Oh, hey, by the way, that outfit is pretty conspicuous. I do have the shirt if you want to like wear it instead. It's a lot more inconspicuous.
Amber
Make
gets
a
like
persuasion
excited
check.
when she sees it.
I'll help and I'll say, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna be in a really public space.
I was thinking your disadvantage is though, as he's not really willing, so do it regularly if it's the
Okay.
case.
Damn, it's only a 10.
Huh?
10.
He just stares at you. I suggest you get that filth away from me.
Amber snatches
Yeah,
it.
Hostel, you need to wash it.
Oh, and nobody noticed that the blouse is back? You
Yeah,
just
that's
held it
why I
up
said I
there.
snatched it. Amber gets really excited.
I didn't know it was gone.
Yeah, we left it on that guard.
Yeah, I confirmed this morning. I watched the video.
Yeah,
It was just a moment of nobody taking it off.
I was so
the
upset.
problem. You guys just
We were
just
stressed,
Very
man.
focused.
Yeah. Anyway, it was high stage. Oh, okay.
No, we can't wash it, by the way. Cloudman and I determined that it might be the dirt that's making it magical. So
But there
you
wasn't
don't
dirt.
think
There
that's
wasn't
it.
dirt
You
there in
can't
the first place.
wash
Why
it.
don't we ask TW when we go see
Yeah,
it?
exactly. We
I
should
just
ask him.
folded it up and put it back in the bag.
Wait,
Yeah.
when did you get it?
Huh?
She just
I
snatched
just
it.
took
You
it
can
out of
just
your
take
hand.
it from me.
She
Oh,
did.
okay,
You
wanna
said
make
nothing.
A strength roll?
To make
You
a
want to make a
strength
strength roll? Cool. I think I have a negative
Or
one.
athletics.
That's a nat 20. So good luck.
Shit.
Classic.
Just like the Hulk slapping Loki around. Whips it from you.
Amazing.
Trying to clear the dirt off.
Yeah.
Big Sis just rips the freaking Xbox controller out of your hand. Fuck.
Where the fuck did you take that
She's
from
just
me?
walking away.
Hey,
She's gonna go make the
I'm not
coffee.
the irresponsible one who left that on another fucking planet.
Oh, I got ya.
I don't say anything.
Oh yeah, she's the only one who left something on another planet, man.
Yeah, you left that.
On the
Wait, I don't know.
literal same planet. Glorious.
Just saying, man. We're all.
By the
we're
way,
all
did you get that file back?
I have the file.
You have the file. Oh, it's the stone that you're missing.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
With that in mind, it's been about an
Man,
hour.
I just made
Does
Emma
anybody,
look like a
anybody
dumb
need
dumb.
refills on the drinks while we depart for Rudin Bar? Or are you guys good?
I do not need a refill, but I will probably grab some water though.
Let's go.
You know how you told me not to drink it very fast? I definitely drank it really fast.
If I wasn't
no, I'm just working.
if I wasn't
Okay, fine.
driving after this, then I would. But you
Let's
you
go.
have a chauffeur.
You have a chauffeur.
Why are you screaming?
No, that scared me.
She goes,
Take a party if you need.
I think a quick.
Excuse me. Goodness.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm back.
Hi, sheep. Sheep, you still liking Starbucks?
Yeah.
Aside from the being potentially infected by your customers, Ben?
You know what? I would say it's worth it.
Oh, cool.
What's up?
It's a job, right?
Job's a job.
It just works.
Andrew,
What's up?
we bought Jackbox 8,
Oh yeah.
the newest one. We played through all the games. They range from like mediocre to great. It's not like Jackbox 7 where they're all great.
Oh yeah.
But there is one that I think is the funniest Jackbox game we've played.
Okay.
It almost killed me because it's kind of like Quiplash, and when the first like answer to a prompt came up, I read it halfway through, like taking a drink with my rum and coke, and like it was halfway down my throat when I read the screen, and I tried to laugh while it was still like sliding down. I almost drowned.
Oh.
It was bad.
Amazing.
But yeah, so it's called Job.
Job.
It's called Job. And so what you do is you it's like you're at a job interview, and they ask everybody icebreaker questions. Hey, I like the new background for TW. But they have a they give you icebreaker questions for the interview, and so then what happens is that then you have your interview after that, and the interview is made up of words from everybody else's icebreaker answers.
Oh no.
So you have to pick and choose, and just the way it's kind of like Quiplash in that way. You're answering a question, it's just like you're making a funny answer essentially, except you only have these certain words to rearrange, and you can use the words as like often as you want. So if like somebody uses the word fuck in their answer, you can just say fuck. And you get bonus points if you like use words from like 3 different people's icebreakers.
Yeah.
It was super funny. Like I was in tears the whole time. So that's the one we got to play sometime.
Ad-libbing games are always fun.
Yeah.
And we got rid of them. We used that door, and the dogs got the dog like, obviously we use the kitchen a lot, so they probably will mostly stay open, but then when we're, like, snuggling in for a movie or something, sometimes, like, the sun just in the evening just comes right in through those
That's
French
true.
doors.
Okay.
You guys snuggle when you watch movies? Gross.
Well, like, with the pets, not with each other.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a bit better.
It's like we wouldn't want to
I feel
disappoint Jesus.
It's true.
You gotta leave room for the pets.
Thank you.
That's how it was
Alright,
like a couple
we
weeks
partying?
ago. We were watching like Great British Baking Show, and we were in bed, and like Tyler was just like right in between us. It was so cute.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, we're
I was-
warming up.
All right. The morning comes to you. You don't enter. You never entered another dream. You woke up. Everyone has the rest, and you had your conversations with Ultir and all that,
I do.
and you're ready to depart. Where's the group going?
Your oatmeal talks to you.
TWs.
Okay, with that in mind,
Christ.
you guys assemble to the nearest tram gate, just north, quarter click north of the bar, and you purchase.
Is Glorious coming with us, or is he still asleep?
Glorious is
Hustle,
coming with you.
did
Okay.
you?
Oh
did
yeah,
you
he's
tell
coming
us
with us the whole way.
where Fuzzy is?
I don't think so.
Glorious, as he gets to the tram gate, he's like, "Oh,
I need something from there.
Just a quick question. Where are we going?
What?
Malik,
We are going
the
to
country he's in.
we're going to get some tools that could potentially help us on whatever it is we're going to encounter.
Okay. Well, where are we going though?
From a joke shop.
Oh, you mean? Oh, we're going to Morial. Is it Morial? Fuck, is it Runba?
Yeah.
Okay, Runba. Sorry, I don't know why.
That's why I said.
Yeah, we're going to Runba.
we didn't go to yeah."
Oh, okay.
Are
Is
you
that
okay,
okay?
Glorious?
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I'll be honest. I don't remember last time I left the city.
Oh.
Are you nervous?
No. I don't get nervous.
Do you want to hold my hand?
I mean, no, do you need me to hold your hand?
Yeah, I think that would make me feel safer.
Well, I don't want you to feel scared.
Not my hand. Speaking of my hand.
His meatball hand, this kind of heavily
Squish.
calloused palms. Grip
There's
around
like a
his
little
ear.
kid holding it.
His whole hand.
Not that it matters or anything, but you're of age, right?
Yeah, I'm,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
19.
Okay, that's perfect. All right, we can go. Oh, that matters. I just want to know.
I think Glorious.
Just remember, Glorious, have your age plus 7.
No.
You make me do math? Okay. Now when
How old
Let's
are you,
go.
Glorious? Just curious.
I'm in my 40s.
Okay.
But you know, a magician never tells a secret.
Oh, yeah. I'm also pretty gay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Not fully gay.
Pretty
pretty
good.
gay.
Well, I just don't want people to get the wrong idea. I'm like 3 times your height. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
That's all. I don't. I'm here for business. Let's go.
Let's go before this
This is
conversation
really
breaks out.
awkward.
Glorious, who out of this group would you most want to fuck? And then I just walk away.
I don't get that guy. He says the weirdest things. I don't know how to respond.
Don't he?
I didn't even know he liked me. All right, let's go.
I don't.
Oh! Keep going. With that in mind, you guys load up onto a train cart. It's completely empty, this cart. However, there's not a lot of people coming in or out of the town.
Mhm.
With that in mind, you transport to Rudimba, Louisiana, the city of glass. Showing up in Rudimba, you guys are once again greeted to a much more vibrant crowd of people here. The sun is blazing down on you on this hot day, and you guys are free to explore the city.
All right.
I bring out my maps from last time.
Oh, there you go.
I still have those.
You don't even need maps. You got that freaking keen mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, you have the
got that
portfolios and stuff. So if you need to
I do.
explore whatever, you can. You guys are in Rudimba. What's the plan?
To TWs.
T-dubs.
With that in mind, you you even have it circled on the pamphlet where that one lady told you to go the first place. You guys travel.
We also have to definitely go back to that, like, exotic animal shop.
Oh, so we can get another hamster for you to
Yes,
kill.
please.
No.
We
That
got a
wasn't the
bug one.
exotic shop. That was a
No, I
regular
got that
pet
from a
shop.
normal ass pet shop, not the exotic
Carol was
one.
just a hamster.
As far as we know. But not now that Lua's.
Freaking Lula.
This fucking music.
You guys make your way to this glass windowed shop here that is has the adornments above it here that say TW's Hooligan Sundries. And you make your way into the shop. The group enters here and you see the assortment of different aisles here, just all sorts of goofy prank shit and whatnot. Just whoopee cushions, fake card decks, peanut brittle that's definitely not peanut brittle, all sorts of like snack items with goofy names on them. Some of them are clearly just novelty regulars, and then there's the other side of the store that has like the arcane shit that's Legion certified. That's one of the things that TW, you all know, prides himself in, is that everything here is Celestian certified.
Yeah.
But you don't run into TW first. You run into this figure that's the first figure you see in the store at this time of day is this huge figure in the corner that has like this elephant head, this lockston over here, that's just staring at everybody that's in the stores.
Hello, company.
I go.
And has a sweater vest buttoned up over it that has TW's Hooligan Sundries.
I love this guy.
Here.
Hey, guys.
Damn, you're so cool.
What's your favorite thing in the store?
Oh shit, we have customers! As something springs out from the corner, it's TW, this missing tooth fuck.
Hey.
Sprawls his way down the aisles here. It's like, oh shit, oh my goodness, we got returning customers! You're the one that bought that fucking button off me, hell yeah! Woo-hoo! Oh god, you guys are coming back for more sundries, I see. This has been a swell day. We received 2 shipments since then. This is just glorious.
No, this
Yeah!
is
No, this is glorious. Look at we all have the same stupid joke reaction.
right here.
And don't call me Shirley.
No.
No, that's not.
Well,
Sit
with that
down.
in mind, I'm sure you all have had an excellent perusing of your magical items since you've been here last. But as a true prankster at heart can say, one just isn't enough. Feel free to peruse, or if you'll need old TW's help, just come get me. I'm flossing in the back. Goes back. Starts Fortnite dancing.
I was gonna say.
No,
He doesn't have enough teeth to do the other kind.
Yeah, there's like a twig that he's poking his tooth with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
God.
And with that in mind,
Question: does TW have any like 2 consecutive teeth together?
you can make a perception check. Everyone make a perception check of the store. That's
Sure. I'll make 2. I'll make 1 for his teeth and 1 for the store in general.
Ooh, 22.
Dirty 20.
oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
That
We're
one
saving
level,
it.
that one level up was all you guys needed.
And Dante's like 1.
3.
Okay, so for the teeth check, I got a 13, and for the store check, I got a 15.
Okay, yeah. His teeth are pretty. It's like a piano, you know, like white, black, white, black, white, black. There are some touching. He's got some room to work
That makes
with.
me sad.
The majority of people, though, however, as they're escorted to the store, there's the room. The place isn't the same as last time. Well, the window's fixed, thankfully. You
I
see
was
the
gonna
figure
say.
that's just kind of looming in the corner at this point, and there's a whole other door attached to this place. It's this bricked-in door to where this is like normally a building made mostly of wood and glass. There's this brick archway with a wooden door just at the back of the store. It wasn't there the last time you came here.
I'd like to try that door.
You just go up to the door. Whoa there, sonny boy, you can't go there.
I thought you were busy flossing.
I still can look with my eyeballs.
Fair enough.
I don't have to like shut off my
I
sensories.
mean, I didn't know that this was forbidden. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? Just for you, I'll let you open the door.
Oh shit.
Don't
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
Okay,
Don't
All
open
right.
the door.
I opened the door.
Come on,
And
come
he's
on.
like giggling. Just
Yeah.
open it.
I hide.
Yeah. I'll you know what? I'll give Maud the benefit of the doubt. I'll have Maud do an insight to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hostels hiding.
That's an 8.
Andy's just browsing.
Oh yeah, he's giving you full reign of the store. That's awesome.
I go, okay, thanks, man. And I open the door.
You open up the door in a brick hallway that leads about 10 feet downwards, with another door of matching qualities at the other end.
I look back at TW and I say, this wasn't here before, was it?
It sure wasn't.
What is it?
It's a door.
What's through the other door?
Another door.
It's
Does it just go forever?
Who knows?
This is a prank
Might as well
shop.
try.
Mod, do not go in there.
Huh?
Mod, don't go in there.
What's the worry?
I'll
What's
go in
the
there.
worst thing that could be in there?
I'll go in there.
God damn it,
Something that's
Mod.
gonna kill him as soon as you.
Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Am I gonna die?
You're gonna close the door, and behind you is gonna be another door, and then you're gonna be trapped in a hallway of doors.
You don't know that.
I mean, that's
All right,
kind of
fucking
what you
go. I don't
said.
give
As
a
Mod
shit.
enters in and the door closes behind you, that is exactly what happens.
Fucking.
You open the next door and it's another series. You're like,
Oh,
fuck. You turn around, same thing. Whoa, what is happening? And you keep opening and running, opening and running, opening and running. And TW to everyone else just sitting across the door here, holding and shut. It's like,
Here, we'll give him a couple minutes to tire out or panic. Whichever comes first.
I'll give him a couple hours.
Oh, I mean, I've got all day.
We
Yeah,
don't have
let's
that.
do it.
I mean, we don't have that kind of time.
Well, seriously, I can let him out, though. This goes on
No,
forever.
just let him stay in there for a bit.
Okay.
I warned him.
Mod, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna make me go fucking insane. Good thing that's a high roll. Doesn't matter. It's a fucking, let me double check my modifier, because I can't remember if it's a 4 or
Your
6.
modifier.
Modifier. That's fucking music. It's like Mario Party music.
Is this what's playing in the store? So you can just
Yeah. No.
Okay, yeah, that's
Wait.
it's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
You keep opening, you feel like you've been doing this for hours, and your mind, you're starting to sweat, and you're like, it's over. I would rather be back down in the caverns with my dead friends at the mantles. You quickly begin to cave under like the horror of the situation.
Alright, TW, you can open the door now.
Okay. And he opens it up and just, just comes sprinting out, screaming, and covered in sweat.
Yeah, it was I mean, to be fair, you to be fair, I knew that was probably what was gonna happen, but man, that sucks.
Yeah, there's an enchantment on this door, and it's a
Yeah.
continuum if you go through this way, but if you come through the other way, you can get out just fine.
How do you... Okay.
I'll explain later. That's another trick I've come across in my... Well, I don't travel, but I do ask for things.
I do ask.
Anything little TW can help you out with today.
I mean, I think we're just here to look around. I mean, the items we bought last time have helped
Yeah,
us out
what do
more
you
than
what do you
once.
have for us?
Well, we have
TW?
gotten, like I said, some fresh shipments in from ye old Celestian, so I'm sure we can get you some workabouts here. Let me just go into the office here and show you some of my wares.
And he just goes there and you hear various barnyard animals once again going past. Loris in here is like,
This must be a really important trip you're going on. We got a lot of people to save.
I
Hey,
mean,
this shirt has come in handy.
well, and
I'm
the,
not believing it. I'm not
So
being
it's a
sarcastic. I'm sure it is.
Oh, okay. Your voice just
So,
very
Mod.
comes off like.
yeah.
Did you find an infinite hallway of doors, like I said?
Yeah, it was pretty much exactly what you said.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected.
Alright, well,
But
cool.
that's
I'm
that.
glad you experienced that.
I'm glad you didn't. It was bad.
I wonder if maybe we should start listening to me a little better.
Yeah, I wonder what that'd be like
Oh.
if, we listened to each other. That'd be crazy.
TW comes out of the door and he's just screaming. He has a massive slash across his forehead, his neck, and 2 on his arms here. That's just these grievous looking massive open wounds.
Inside check.
I was gonna say I roll inside.
Oh, Jesus! I'm dying!
Yeah, I'll roll insight.
If I as Dante know it's fake,
It's a
then I
17.
also just know it's fake.
No.
That's a 5.
5. Holy fuck! There's something in the office!
Oh my god!
This is 17 for Mod.
17.
Sorry, hold on.
TW's not a great actor. He's clearly laughing, but he's also trying to scream, holy fuck! No, those look really realistic.
15.
Like, it's like actively, like, it looks like it's seconds from bubbling over to bleeding.
TW, what happened?
You won't believe it. There's saw blades and chiggers in the other room. I've been abrased.
I'm just joking. He pulls off a piece of paper from his arm that completely removes the wound from it. And as it pulls off of his arm, it just looks like a drawing of a cut.
This is wound paper. It can simulate a real life wound.
I can see
Hey, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's good if you want to look more injured than you actually are.
Yeah.
But be careful. These are known to malfunction. if you damage the paper while it's on you, it actually gives you that wound. So
Oh!
be careful.
I want it.
$100 a piece.
What?
Nope.
Yeah, this is pretty impressive. You can actually hurt people with this. That's why I'm
Yeah, I'm
trying
sure
the
like
price
you
up.
could like put it on someone and then like just kind of cut the paper and then they're super fucking hurt.
Yeah. As he lifts up his side here, there's an actual wound on his side.
I can't pull this one off. I tried. I ripped the corner off and fucked myself.
So like if you put it around someone's neck and like ripped the paper,
Jesus, this is a prank shop.
like they would be
Don't do that. You're gonna kill someone. Do I need to? I sold that button to you. How many people are dead because of me?
only like two.
Only one, but like same time.
Oh yeah, I guess
It was the
only
same
the
guy
one.
twice.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like-
just one guy, but
You
twice.
guys-
Oh, dude, I've never pranked somebody that hard before. You guys are
It was a good
masters.
prank.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
I think we also destroyed a tree with it, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
We also.
So that's an option too. We have a bunch of this stuff if you need it. Like I said, 100 apiece. We also have some other items if you're interested.
Yes.
Sir, what you got?
Okay, well, I know things have been very serious so far, so let me go ahead and show you just something a little bit more nautical. Not nautical, more whimsical. Nautical's
Like
the-
nautical,
For
like
the ocean?
shit.
Yeah.
He pulls out a swimming pool.
Okay. Okay. He pulls out here 2 wigs. Okay. They're just there, and they're really shitty looking wigs. They basically just have like the spiky, different color. One's red and one's white.
Alright, this here's the frosted tip. Here. Which one of you wants it? Alright, this is the frosted tip. Take it, boy.
Put it on.
Everyone in the room feels it get slightly colder. Just a little bit colder.
Oh my
Like your
God.
goosebumps are on you here, and you feel like you're nipping a bit. And you're like, ooh, but that's it.
Okay.
Makes the room, any room you're in, slightly colder.
I'll take it.
Just slightly.
Doesn't work if you're outside though. I guess it's a
How does-
scale thing, or maybe
how
it
does-
takes longer. I don't know. I didn't wear it for like days.
How does this work with the alpha hat?
It'll probably fall off. It's a hat.
Sweet.
You'd knock it off someone. This one does the exact opposite. This is the sick burn. There's the red cap over it. It'll make the room hotter if you put that on.
Sick
Oh.
bird.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have an idea.
Oh,
You
fuck.
put
Yeah.
on that one, I put on this one, we see if the
No,
room
don't!
Grab it!
Don't do it!
Everyone in the room make a freaking dexterity saving throw.
Holy shit.
We're gonna like make a hurricane.
Oh, I
Do
did bad.
Hostel and I have to make it, even
Yeah.
though we're both the ones?
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Dex save? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. It's a single digit.
9.
That's a 13.
I got a
That's an
14.
11.
I got a 5.
Everyone who got over a 10.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the huh? She got
11.
11. I
Yeah.
think. Just for this instance, just because for everything that's around right now, everything that's on the shelves, the counters, and the hooks around just begins swirling and chasing, just
I knew
flying
it.
off the shelves. And Amber, hit with a fucking gong, just hear a dong, like out of a freaking Scooby-Doo cartoon. Did you get hit as well, Andy, or did you make it?
I
I got
failed.
16.
I failed.
And Melody too. You see
Ah!
essentially as Ember's taken aback, she just collides and you, the two of you go
Ow! God
tumbleweed.
damn it, you guys!
Take that shit off!
I take mine off.
And at this point, the big Loxodon figure comes and pulls the wig off of Ember as she's like rolling around.
Her hair's a fucking mess. I'll take it.
He
I
brings
think
it
we
back.
need-
He brings it back to TW.
Alright, yeah, we definitely need those.
Thank you. They're $50 each. They're pretty. I didn't expect you to do that. I didn't know it could do that actually. That's pretty interesting.
Then why did you yell no?
Because it didn't seem like it'd be a smart idea, and it wasn't.
I just assumed that like things would just like it'd be like a normal temperature room.
It's magic. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Well, alright, Skull Tower. Let's go ring these guys up for these 2 items.
So funny.
Skull Tower grabs it from you as well.
I love
And brings it
Skull
over
Tower.
to the counter and slaps there, and is once again menacingly staring at everyone.
We had to have a new hiring since our last encounter.
He's really intense.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He don't do much.
That's a cool name though, Skull Tower.
Yeah,
That's pretty badass.
it's pretty scary if you ask me.
Yeah.
You're the one who hired him.
I didn't hire because of the name. He's,
Did you hire him because he didn't give you any other choice? Blink if you're in danger.
he's my bodyguard. I've come into a lot of trouble since you've been here last.
Oh, really?
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, no.
Why?
Anyway, let's move on to the next item.
No.
Hold on.
Rewind.
Oh, I should probably stick to some of the magical items Legion folk only. Anyway,
Where?
You imply that
That's what
he's
he's saying.
probably sold some of these items to people that shouldn't have them.
Not us. Okay.
Not necessarily that he's been like
Yeah.
doing illegal shit. He's just not been very cautious as to who he sold shit to.
Who would come here and buy stuff as not a Legion member?
Skull Tower, he's my parole officer. He's here to make sure I don't do anything egregious.
Oh my
Fair.
god.
Skull Tower growls from across the room.
I'm fine, it's fine. I'll pick it up.
So do you just sell to people locally, or have you sold to people?
I have to
around?
make sure that you're Legion before I sell you a magic item.
I mean, like beforehand, what did you used to do?
I
Just anybody that
People
walked
thought
in?
things were funny, I'd sell it to them. I've never heard of them before.
Okay.
They're pretty expensive, these items. Normally people don't buy them if they're that bad.
What's the most expensive thing you've ever sold?
Well, I sold that button to you the other day. I do have another item that's almost just as expensive, though.
Let's see it.
Oh,
I'm saving that for last. You,
All right.
you hush your mouth.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'll take it. I don't even know what it is, but I'll take it.
I hope y'all are hungry.
Pulls
Oh,
out this big mason jar full of gummy bears.
I'm not eating anything from this store.
These are tasty bears.
They look tasty.
Do not eat them. Not in my store.
What happened?
They're infused with chaotic polymorph. If you eat one, you'll
Holy
turn into
shit.
something wicked. For an hour, yeah, for an hour or two. You don't change back till the hour's up or till you fucking die. Now,
Use
listen,
those.
the chaotic polymorph on this is different than a normal polymorph.
What?
You could become some crazy shit. Don't eat these in this store. $100 a piece, though.
A piece, not for the whole jar.
How many
You
are
could
in
turn
the
into
jar?
a goddamn freaking dragon. Don't eat these in my store.
Okay, meta
So-
question.
What?
Is it a roll whenever you take it?
There is a
Okay,
table.
cool.
It's a
Oh,
anything. Considering.
So it's $100 per
It's not
bear.
limited to beasts. The aberrations, demons, anything.
Oh my god.
Okay, and remember we have the stats of that character
Uh,
too.
Well, it's a living creature.
And it's $100 per bear, right?
Yeah, for gummy.
Okay.
A lot of them.
how
So-
big are they?
They're
They're
gummy,
just a little-
gummy bears.
They look like they've been soaked in
What if-
vodka.
what
though.
if you
like
eat-
they're swollen?
Oh.
You get like a couple.
What
at the
if
same
you eat
time.
like half of one?
Oh,
I mean,
that's the other.
you
one.
want you maybe
Sorry,
you
one
can
more.
buy one and test it out.
Because like we could get 2 for 1 on this if it works.
Yeah,
no,
we
you
each
were
buy
the
one
Vexalia
and
of this group.
Or like we could buy 5 and just like have one person eat all 5 and just see what.
Oh my
happens.
god.
Oh.
That's a little.
Don't do that.
I was like 2, but man.
Anyway,
Probably
if you
not.
think I'm done with y'all, you're wrong. This one came in this morning.
Yeah.
Oh
Goes back to the room
no.
more barnyard animals.
Oh
Comes out.
no.
Hands closed here. And pulls out this tiny little suction cup.
I
That's
thought you flipped this off for a second.
No,
like,
it's a
this
little.
one.
It's a suction cup like the ones you put on the wall. Like it's kind of ones where you turn it inside out and you put on, they pop up.
Oh,
That's
nice.
essentially what it's like. But it looks like a nipple.
Oh.
Oh.
It's back from the skating rink days.
Is that a pasty?
Who wants to be the lucky volunteer? You raised your hand first.
Indy, we got you a shirt, right?
Step over here.
We'll just pretend.
Hold still.
And he pops it on your forehead. And you fall on your ass. All of a sudden, like, your head goes to an instant vertigo and just your vision twists to its side and
Ooh, nice.
Holy shit.
you try to get up.
Sucks, get it off.
That's the tripping nip. If you put that on someone, they're stuck and prone.
Oh.
Nice. Can they remove it themselves?
They have to do a DC 15 investigation
Whatever
check.
that
They
means.
What the fuck does that mean?
mind your business.
No. They can do a check to see if you do it stealthily enough, you can place it on someone and
I want that.
stick them in prone.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I want it.
And it can be anywhere on their body. It doesn't have to be necessarily on their forehead.
Yeah, just anywhere that sticks. It's a nipple after all. You never know when they're gonna pop up.
Yeah, nipples can be anywhere on the body.
Anywhere, $800 for this.
Oh, maybe
my
I don't
God.
want
It's
it.
real bad. This is pretty debilitating.
What if we buy a bunch of stuff and try to talk it down?
I think it's funny though. Imagine
Why
like
would
throwing
you
this
say
at someone
just
from a
trust
distance and watching them trip.
Yeah. Or like doing that to someone and then putting that wound paper on them and then ripping the paper.
Holy shit.
Puzzles just
The
bully
possibilities
saying
are
all of
endless.
this out loud to him.
All right. With that in mind, I've got a couple more, but I mean, you're free to make your purchases whenever you want.
No, keep going.
Okay, I got more. Got more.
I want
I want to see everything you got before I make a decision.
Show me the big guns.
No, well, he's saving the best for
I'm saving the
last.
best for last.
Yeah.
Peanut brittle. Here.
Whips out a hairpin here.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
It kind of flexes a bit in his hands here. This is a good one. This is the propaganda pin.
I bet Mistress would like this one.
Shop at PW's Monday to Friday from 9 to 5.
He walks over to Mom and slips it into your hair.
Okay.
What do you do? Every time you talk, everything coming out of your mouth is shop at TW. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. In your voice, yet so like every time you try to talk, it's just those same words looping coming out.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say wow, and it just comes out as that.
Essentially, if you pop the pin out, you know where the little bitty bit comes out there? You can leave it in places and it'll repeat that line on a timer, or you can put it in someone's hair.
Shop at
And if
TW is Monday through Friday, 5 to 9.
Exactly! Your friend, he says all the right things. So, or you can put it in someone's hair, and they say it.
Mod, what do you think?
Shop at TW is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Did he pull it out?
No more free samples.
Fuck!
Can
Mod,
you
what do
pull
you
it
think?
out?
Yeah, you can pull it out. It's just a prank, guy.
Not that anymore.
You have to be creative if you want it to stay in. Like stab them, put it in their body or something.
Oh god.
I think that's. I
TW,
think
I've
that-
got a question.
Yeah.
Do you have any like forever glue?
What does that mean?
Like any like super glue that doesn't come unstuck?
Oh, of course. It's pretty expensive. Why?
I don't know. It sounds like it'd be
pranky.
a funny prank.
I mean, yeah, we can get. You want me to get some? It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You wanders behind. Oh, if you didn't want the propaganda pin, $600 for this guy
Oh my
here.
god.
Puts it down.
Here's it's a tube of toothpaste, so don't get confused, please.
Holy shit.
Forever glue, yeah. Essentially, you need a wish spell to be able to unbind this from each other. It takes about a minute to unstick.
Something like that. Probably.
Yeah, you have to adhere it for a good amount of time. They were able to break out in that time, but yeah, they can unbreak out of this once it's done. This is super dangerous, though. This is $1,200
Wow.
for a tube of it. It's real dangerous.
Because my thought is like, what if we like put someone in the shirt
And then glue their
and then
shirt?
glued like one of these items that you like the pro, something.
Yeah.
Or
Silver glue, yeah.
because my worry is like that we would get one of these things and then it would like
I thought that's what she was talking
they would
about.
just take it off.
I didn't know it was like a forever glue. Let's just say that's this world's equivalent.
So if you want that, that's an option. But you didn't buy it from me. I just think you guys are trustworthy.
Oh, sure.
I look back at Skull Tower and see how he feels about all this.
Skull Tower is just staring menacingly at everyone here.
Menacingly.
Love Skull Tower. What a
Does
what
he-
chicken.
TW, does he mind that you're selling us forever glue?
I gotta remember that he remembers. So, just don't do anything illegal, okay?
I mean, we are government agents. We would never. She right?
Yeah, because politicians aren't ever.
We're not politicians.
Our politicians are
Okay.
reviews.
We're soldiers.
It only gets better from here, boys.
Oh boy.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh,
I'm
God.
so excited.
Pulls out. It looks like an arrow that's kind of like bent in an arc way. You know the ones that people put on their heads looks like a shot through the head.
Yeah.
Nice.
It has the curve at the top.
This here's the botched lobotomy.
Oh.
Who wants to volunteer?
You there! He points at the tall man, Glorious.
Well, I'll try.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And
So this
okay.
is gonna go well.
He's like, just put this on. You know, it's like a little hat adornment. Well, sir, I just put it on, right? I'll do that. How are you feeling? Oh, I feel good.
How do you... Wait, you feel like what?
What did you say?
I said, tell me what you just said.
What did what say?
Exactly. While you wear the lobotomy, you can't retain new information or recall your old information.
Holy shit.
It's good if you're trying to say something to somebody and you don't want someone listening to you. But other than that, this man over here is useless. We can,
Amazing.
I mean, you can knock it off, though. It's just really funny to ask people questions because they don't have short-term memory while you wear it.
God.
Give me that shit back. $1,000 for this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, we're getting to the fun stuff.
Oh
now.
boy.
To the nitty-gritty.
Anyone here hungry?
I mean,
Because I have a fresh batch of raisin bread.
Oh no.
raisin
Out of
bread.
the oven.
Raisin bread.
He goes back there and barnyard animals ensues again. Eddie noises.
I swear it's just a sound bar.
He's back. He has this glass tray here with just heated, like, steaming raisin bread coming out of it. And he places it on the counter in front here. You have here 6 slices of Mama W's farm fresh raisin bread.
Alright.
Okay.
What's
Tastes
it do?
just like the best darn raisin bread money can buy.
I hope it's just raisin bread.
But there's a random potion effect in each one.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are they all positive effects?
No. A couple of them are good, a couple of them are funny, and there's one real bad one in there.
Well, what would
Can
happen
you give
if
us some
you...
examples?
What would happen if you, like, took a little
That
bite
kind of
of...
ruins the fun, but I can tell you what the effects are of this if you want. But that kind of ruins the prank, doesn't it?
Let me ask you this instead. What would happen if I tore off a piece of each slice of bread, put it all in a blender, and, like, made a shake out of it?
Ew, what
Now, the bread
fuck,
only works
Mom?
if you eat like a piece at a time. So if you like ruin a piece of the bread, it's over. So
So you
Who
can't...
waste your money
blends
all you want.
bread.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what happens if, like, you
I don't know
consume
what kind
all
of weird
6
ass
at
diet
once?
you're on.
I'm just asking what happens if you consume all 6 at once. Like, what's the effect?
If you eat them all at once, you're gonna get all 6 potion effects.
Probably
Damn.
gonna have some diarrhea.
Yeah.
You'll probably have some freaking fiber issues.
You know,
You're also gonna
that's
get
stomach
fat.
ache. That's for sure.
Yeah, carbs. There are a lot of
Right to
carbs
your
in these.
cause.
Bread makes you fat?
Like, you want me to tell you what the effects do, or do you just want
Sure.
to buy it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'd like to know.
No.
one of them is particularly interesting. Gives you the invulnerability feat. Essentially, yeah, you're what is it? What is it called? Resistance to all forms of damage during the period that you're.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll see the stats during it. Another one gives you 2 possibility fragments. Just a couple re-rolls of your dice are granted to you after eating it. Other one gives you giant size. You grow like to 10 times your size. You get a whole bunch of straight feet. It's really fun at a party if someone just breaks through the ceiling. So be careful with that one. That's really good if you're in a fight. Other ones after that are a little rough. This one here, one of them, well, I won't spoil it, but it changes how you taste things for a few.
So it gives you COVID.
You wish.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. There's another one that mutates you a little bit, but just for a little bit, like a day or 2. Gives you a random mutation. It's always fun.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Now you could see what it would be like to have 2 arms again.
If that's the mutation.
The 6th and final one is madness. You begin hallucinating wildly, and it lasts for hours, so you wouldn't want to eat that one in a
Oh,
fight.
boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, pretty cool. But there is a special going on. You could get, for a little bit more price, the 8-sliced TW's farm fresh raisin bread.
Oh.
It comes with 2 extra pieces that are a little bit more fun.
Yeah?
One of them essentially,
One essentially is a permanent +2 to your AC.
Oh.
to make it the life feat, yeah, and it gives you a reroll to your health as well, upgrades in that aspect. You choose, essentially buffs you up to that aspect. The other one will kill you instantly.
I was thinking one of them would be like power word
Yep.
kill in a slice.
Yeah, it'll kill you.
Oh, fuck.
You die from it.
Are you legally allowed to sell that?
He looks over at Skull Tower, and Skull Tower's...
Everyone here is Legion, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I think I'm good then, right?
Skull Tower.
Oh, okay.
After all, it's a gamble. I mean, I'm sure you're all powerful super Argiers. You're all in connection with the Celestian after all.
Yeah,
I
we
bet
are.
resurrection's not a problem for the group of you goons.
I mean, yeah, for sure not.
If you want the 6 piece of the bread, it's 500. If you want the 8 piece, it's 1,500.
Oh shit.
Those 2 extra pieces are quite the... getting the life bread could really help you out.
How much do we get when we when our credit lines refresh?
You had, I believe, was it 2,000?
Yeah, 2,000.
Yeah.
So we got a decent
Mistress
amount.
will Mistress will buy the 8 piece.
Oh my god.
Mistress, I'll take the 8 piece.
Fuck yeah.
You got yourself a deal, big lady.
Big lady.
He takes the
I'm
piping.
so afraid.
He goes back in the room, grabs an even bigger one out, slightly bigger glass pan. He brings that up to the front here.
We got a sale of Mama W's home fresh bread. Woo!
Is there any way to tell the slices apart?
No,
Oh great.
Great.
Let's just roll on the table.
train them. Yeah, have fun.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a prank shop. It's a prank shop. I don't want to. Your magic shop's 3 blocks down. Oh, sorry. It's 0.75 clicks that way.
Oh my god.
0.75.
Quarter miles.
I want the nipple.
What?
We can get you the nipple.
Is there anything else?
Oh yeah, my grand finale. And I saved this for you all because I feel like you'll be back one day.
That's
Oh.
probably true.
He goes into his office here.
Unless we die from your bread.
Just don't. I don't.
Comes out here with this kind of looks like a foam mushroom top here, or like the top of a muffin essentially. That's this bright purple, and it looks like it has like the hole in it, and I could like slip around something here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the revolution of my career. This is the only C-grade item that I carry after the button. This is the frequent shopper.
Oh,
Take this doorknob. You put it on a doorknob anywhere else you want. Even in the middle. Slip, as long as it's the top of the doorknob, this will slip into, you know. Wait a minute. Open it up. You'll come through that brick door into my shop.
Holy shit.
Wow.
My frequent customers.
Ooh.
Is it like just the person who opened the door can come through, or like
Anyone. It's doorway. You open it up and there you are. You're in that hallway and you open the other door and boop, 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 buy more items, get the fuck out.
How much is it?
Oh, coming at that. 2,500.
Oh Jesus.
I'll take it.
This is a pretty
2,500
powerful
to
item.
come back here? Why don't we just promise that when we come back we'll definitely buy more items?
If I can speak meta-wise, this is an instant escape out of most situations. So it's up to you.
Right, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Either that, or if we wanted to be complete assholes, we could like lure a strong enemy through the door and shut it and take the thing off.
Maybe I shouldn't sell this
Oh,
to you.
God.
You know what? This ain't for sale.
I was saying that meta-wise mainly,
I
but
heard you say it out loud. Don't talk shit.
You still have the pin in your hair?
No, I took
no,
it
he
out.
took it
I
out.
pulled it out. Oh, the tough one shop team. 196. So yeah.
Why are you saying that with such a distinguished grin on your face?
He's just angry.
I would.
I'll try my lie at TW's Monday through Friday.
This thing and put it on Yush, and then we can finally see how he sounds.
So we never talks though, so we never have to use it. Essentially how it works is you try to talk, but those are the words that come out. Okay. Well, you're always free to peruse for random other ones, but those are the ones that I have on display today.
Was anybody else buying the hairpin? I want to get the hairpin, and I also want to get a few gummy worms.
No. I mean, I think we should, as
Or gummy
a group,
bears, rather.
get as
Yeah, you
much
don't
as
want the gummy
humanly
gummy
possible.
worms.
Oh,
Those
you
don't
got-
work.
you got gummy
Those do
worms?
not work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, I think that the glue would be a good investment.
Yeah, no, the glue would be.
How much was the glue?
1,200.
Okay.
Is that a stat block?
Because I definitely want some of the
Raw
layers as well.
functioning raw. Oh, something like that. That'd be interesting. Raw worms.
I'll take the doorknob, the frosted tips.
Oh, get that! Oh.
At the other one.
I want the other one.
I mean, to be frank,
burn, you get
Sick
frosted
burn.
tips.
a TW, what kind of deal could you give us if we take it all?
Yeah.
Total up your prices and I'll tell you what I can do for you.
Okay. Mine's 800.
I don't remember what mine.
I don't remember what everything costs.
What's that? Ask me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
How much was the hairpin again?
Hairpin.
I got it.
Propaganda pin, 600.
600.
600 for the propaganda pin.
Okay.
100 per gummy. So should we just get one for all of us?
Yeah. So I can.
Can we, is there like a buy 4 get 1 free or something with the gummies?
If you buy a dozen, you get an extra one for free.
I think that's fair. It's 1,200.
But that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
What do they do again?
They
It's chaotic polymorph, transforming everything.
Why do we need that?
Anything
Great
at
shop.
random.
You
At
don't need
random.
any of this.
And it's random whatever you turn it into. So.
I'm not saying we do. I just want to see.
Mistress wants the.
She's getting the one fifth,
The bread.
1,500 one. There's also the
How much are
500
the
one
wigs?
there still.
Yeah.
Wigs are 50 apiece, right?
Yeah.
So 100.
They're the cheapest ones.
We're so far at 50.
Okay. I'll buy.
I'm also gonna get the doorknob.
Which was how much?
2,500.
I will buy the propaganda pin, and I will buy 1 gummy bear piece for me and each of my friends.
We're
Okay,
seeing
well,
how
we're
much
seeing if they can
everything
give us
is.
a bit. If they can
I know.
give
I'm just
us
saying
a-
that's what I'm. So that's 1,200.
I've already got them.
1,200 from me.
So it's 7,700 total.
But what? How much was the glue?
Glue's $1,000.
And
So
how much is the
8,700.
Wasn't
the
there,
burn one?
Wasn't there something? Oh, what about the nipple?
I
got-
already got that.
Wait, did any of you else
Tripping
add
to
the
800.
gummy bears already?
Yep, I already got the gummy
Okay, never mind. Then only
You just getting
600
one
for
for
me
each
instead
of
of
us?
1,200.
I already got that in the pen in here.
So how much?
Oh, never mind,
How many
never
gummy
mind.
bears are you getting? Did you get?
Well,
wound-
we're looking at the 13. Is there any items we
Anybody
forgot?
getting the wound paper?
Oh yeah, you liked the wound paper, right?
I mean, I don't necessarily know how much it would actually come in handy.
Did we
I mean,
get
it'd
this?
be really good for like a stealth attack.
Or if you're trying to mock someone wounded, or like
Yeah.
injured,
Yeah.
trying to feign death or something.
Did we
It's
get the
awesome.
sick burn in there?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think you were getting
I did.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
I just want to make sure it was added in the price.
How much was the wound paper?
The wound paper's 100 each. Same as gummy bears.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Like a
if
couple of those?
Yeah, if we just do like 3 maybe, and then we'll just have it. And then if we do need to hurt somebody or pretend, then it's.
So we're at 9,000 total for everything.
What can you? What kind of discount?
What'd you say?
9,000.
9,000? That can't be right.
Like that's too high or too low?
That's too high.
No.
Okay, so 1,000 for the 1,000 for the glue.
She can glue it. Then the finger chopper is 35. Because you're getting the botch. Is anyone getting the botch? You guys aren't getting the botch.
I thought frequent chopper was 2,500.
It's 2,500. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys aren't getting the botch at the bottom, right?
No.
Okay. And then you guys with the tripping nip, both sit burn across the tips, 3 slices of wound paper, and you said 1 tasty bear for everyone, or did you get the 1,200 deal?
Well, we were looking at the 1,200 just initially. Will you end up
The
scaling
baker's
it back?
dozen deal. Essentially.
Okay.
I don't think it's
And
nice
so,
to mimic.
I mean, I trust your adding. So you said 9,000 exactly?
Mhm.
Knock 1,000 off.
You think those past fuzzies limit?
Well, I
Well,
mean,
would we split it?
well, I was gonna say we can each
I can take split payments.
because we can each chip in 1,000.
And then I could do 2,000.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Mistress.
Mistress.
If Mistress
5
is up
less, so
for
that'd
it.
be 4,000 for you if we each put in.
Mistress is, I think, just gonna buy her $1,500 one and
Oh.
Fair
net
enough.
that out.
Just
Okay.
keep that out of the party's grasp
So
there.
we're at 7,500.
It's her bread, damn it.
Okay.
So then would you still knock 1,000 off?
I assume it's part of the group. That's just she's picking what her payment is.
So
yeah.
then, if we each pay $1,500, we'd still have $500 left, and then we'd get all the stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. It's not like we spend a whole lot of money usually.
So if we split the 7,500 5 ways, then it's 1,500 each.
Oh.
Mhm. Yeah, we can do that.
Almost like it's been planned out.
Weird.
Great. Guess we're
Okay.
doing that.
How much was the lobotomy one?
Boss bottom's another 1,000.
Oh,
You can add that on there. Just makes the regular price again.
No. That's
Okay.
okay.
We can always come back and get it too.
Well, right. If it wasn't that much, I was just gonna get it. But
Yeah. Alrighty, alright. I think we've made ourselves a transaction.
Alright, so what all did we get?
you got yourself a frequent shopper. A doorknob that can essentially create a path back to TW's anytime you need to.
All right.
Mama W's Farm Fresh Raisin Bread. There is another loaf of that still, the $500 one.
The safer
The one
one.
that's a little safer.
God.
And then you have propaganda pen. You got 3 slices of wound paper. You got the frosted tips and the sick burn. The trip and nip. You got 13 tasty bears. And I believe that's it.
What are the 2 wigs called? Frosted tips and
Sick burn.
Sick burn.
Got it. It's 10 hours.
Cool.
10 hours.
What is the title of the video? 10 hours of goofy shop music?
This is Mallow Mark from Twilight Princess.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was actually shop music, but
I was going to say, it sounds like some kind of shop
It's
music.
notorious for being super annoying among the Zelda community, so I thought this was perfect. Anyway,
I think we got a deal. We good here, Skull Tower?
We're good.
Okay, I think we're good. Okay.
With that, you guys essentially pay $1,500 each.
Yep.
Is that the accrued deal? I do want to let you know as well. I haven't really been super, what is it called, enforceful about it, but it is about $40 a trip on the train gate if you want. So if you've taken some of those.
Oh, sure.
And
might
is
be
is
better.
that for all of us like $40 or $4 per person?
Per person, yeah.
Holy Jesus!
I mean, instant tax travel.
Yeah, not a bad deal. Beats a plane ticket.
and it's super repeatable, so it's just like taxes, essentially.
Can we not get like a tram card or something?
I mean, you can look into it.
Might
Y'all
really should.
are fresh off the market soldiers.
Definitely should.
I feel like that should be part of our government compensation, but like a K tag.
You guys are independents. It's different if you were. It would have been different if you guys were a part of the actual brigade. You guys are independents, though. You take care of yourselves. You're giving your allowance. That's your. That's your. You take it.
And we spent all of it on 2 W's.
Bought fucking
You
blue
know,
paper.
The exotic
Tasty
animal store,
bears.
isn't that like right across the street?
It's
we
a-
don't
it's
have
a
any
couple-
money left for that.
it's a
You
couple
may
blocks-
not.
It's a couple blocks away, so if you did want to travel to the.
Hell yeah.
Also, you did not earn your pet last time.
What the hell do you mean? I took care of it, and then whenever I knew we weren't gonna be around, I gave it to
to our
someone else
enemy.
to take care of.
I mean, I am impressed that she lived up until that point, so.
The fuck is this about?
I
I
take us outside, please. I
Like-
can't deal with any more broken windows.
out of character, I said I fed her like every day in game. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Just the fact that, like, you had her, like, in the ball at your waist during, like, combat encounters and stuff.
I don't usually get up close necessarily.
Says the one that had 3 enemies around him last combat.
I got the job done.
With that in mind, you guys make your way out into the Rudenbaugh streets, full of your fresh purchased items. And you guys, you left the other loaf of bread, right? You didn't buy that one. Okay, sweet. And with that in mind, you guys are thinking about your devices once again. Glorious walks out here with that final loaf of bread. What? I'm hungry.
No!
Don't eat that, Glorious!
Listen, if I ate the giant one and got big, imagine how cool that would be.
But
That
what
would
if
be
you
pretty
didn't?
cool.
Okay, but what if you get the one that kills you instantly?
No,
What's
no,
that
no,
taste in the other
Yeah,
one?
he got the
I got the
6-piece
6
one.
loaf one. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
Your friend, the scary, the tall lady there got the dangerous one.
How tall is Mistress?
Is Mistress
She's
tall?
pretty tall.
she's like 6'6" or something.
Wow.
What?
Not
Yeah.
what I pictured.
Sheep, how tall is she?
She is. I thought I noted it down somewhere.
Is it on your character
She
sheet?
is tall,
Okay.
above 6 feet.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What?
she's a tower.
Yeah,
How
she's
did I
tall.
miss this?
Did not.
And she always wears heels.
That's fair.
Badass bitch.
As TW pops out the doors, you guys are heading to the streets once again.
Oh, hope to see y'all again and be back if you need any magic appraisals or anything as well. I'm down for anything magic acquired.
I mean, if honestly, if we're never back again, then that's a waste of money, isn't it?
I mean, I'll tell you about stuff. I'm a citizen to my frequent shoppers.
Yeah.
Does the doorknob have like limited uses?
Do you have like a customer newsletter we can sign up for?
Yeah, like an email.
Yeah, that
chain.
propaganda pen. Just put that on someone. They'll advertise for you.
Perfect. Cool.
All right, let's go to the pet shop.
All right, you mean the exotic one, or
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, cool. All right, exotic pet shop.
Okay. Heading over to the exotic pet shop that you guys had from last time.
By the way, do you guys want me to carry the tasty bears, or?
I think we can each carry our.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could each carry a couple.
Well, yeah, I figured you guys wrote it all down, so I figure later we can like post in the Discord and we can all like divvy stuff up.
Sure.
You guys arrive at the location. Oh, it's 2:55 by the way, Kayla. You might consider that.
Oh yeah, I need to leave at like 3:50.
So as long as we wrap up it. By
Yeah,
the way.
I thought we
I
were
have
going
to-
from 1 to 3. I thought that was.
No, I have to be there at 4:15.
The session might be longer than I was expecting to be. I was going to be a teeny tiny one. Well, let's cover all the stuff until we go there, and then we can
Sure.
probably wrap up, just so we're not hanging out all day. Or we can continue.
I was gonna say we can go until.
Then we can drink.
Anyway,
Except I have to take my dad Christmas shopping at some point. So.
today?
Yeah.
Oh,
He can't drive. I have to drive him.
Well, then you can't drink.
Well, at some point.
It's 3.
There are still a couple stores open at like 10.
Yeah.
Not
We were gonna go
really.
to Target. It's open until midnight.
Oh, is it?
If
Okay.
you're
Okay.
you arrive at the shop.
Yeah.
That you walk in, it's essentially like the zoo, the Citric County Zoo, with the humidity and the jungle air.
Oh, like the jungle
It's,
area. Okay.
this is like a free roam kind of exotic pet shop, and this guy dressed up in a Steve Irwin gear once again with his stupid sun hat, standing here, essentially guiding customers like a tour guide to different animals. Like, "Oh, go over that way, you'll go find yourself a biting ladybug.
Oh.
You go that direction here, you'll find the snapping vines. Oh, don't let them touch your willies."
I wanna work here.
Is he like super drunk?
He's just hyper.
Am I drunk?
No, just the way he was stumbling.
Anyway, so you walk your way into the store and you see this figure in here. Same guy from last time. Surprisingly still works here a week later.
Weird.
Odd. Okay. Oh, what can I do for you all?
Hey, I'm here to buy that bog wyvern.
Excuse.
Ooh!
I'm just fucking with you. You don't have to go get it out.
Oh, I mean, I can go whip him out. Oh, I can whip out my bog wyvern for you.
Whip out my bog wyvern sounds like a
Sir.
It depends on what kind of authorization you have. Some of these animals are a bit of a harmful.
Yeah, no, I was just kidding about the bog wyvern. That because I have not stopped thinking about the bog wyvern since we were here last.
The whole
mean,
time
that
as you
would be
travel the
fun.
city, Glorious just looks out of place here. He's just sitting here, just awkwardly looking
that's-
around. He's very
I hold his hand
untalkative.
again.
Like,
Oh! Sorry. I thought it was.
Sorry, I'm really scared in here.
Thought it was a burglar. Anyway, let's keep going.
Glorious, are you not good with animals?
I just haven't left the city in a while. It's been a long time since I left the city. I don't really know what's going on.
Okay.
This is like the one guy that never left his hometown in college, and it's just like no idea what to do with himself.
Nice.
He was the king of the castle in Palegrass. He's nothing here,
Oh.
and it shows.
Oh.
Anyways, so what can I get for you? Are you looking for any critters and companions to brighten up your day?
Well, I had a hamster before this, and he was kind of useless.
His smile goes away. You could tell what happened. You killed it, didn't you?
No, he's fine. Whenever I realized that like we were going somewhere that he couldn't join us, I rehomed him.
Oh, roaming's no problem as long as you're, responsible.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
yeah.
long as you you rehome it to like one of our arch nemesis or something.
Yeah. So I'm kind of looking for something that could maybe like do some damage, but still like the size of like a hamster.
Oh. Well, you got some, are you looking for some biting critters?
I mean, yeah,
a little
what-
bit more
just-
cuddly.
I mean, do you have both?
Well, that's not.
Like,
Both is a bit of a stretch there,
like a
right?
cuddly creature that I can also like send to bite people.
Oh, well. I could probably find something for you here. You can go over to the amphibian section of the store here.
He lifts up this bloated dark blue toad in his hands here, and it's got these.
I knew it.
It's got these
scaly dragonfly wings attached to its back here. This is the this little bugger here is the Granular Moth.
It doesn't seem like cuddly. Like
No! Oh no, it feels nice. It's a little venomous though. Its tongue excretes poison damage like none other. And it's highly carnivorous as well, so be careful.
They all are. Though.
Will it be friendly to me? Like, do I have to do something fancy to make it like?
I mean, every pet owner's different. You gotta raise your pet right. He's
How
nice
much?
to me, ain't that right, little guy? Oh, yeah, and the little frogs.
I hold my like 2 fingers up to it, like for it to smell me.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh god.
Oh shit. I think Austin's about to die.
Probably.
God damn, that's only a 2.
I thought it was a funny.
And I'll
You
shout.
got it
Wait,
really
wait,
fast.
before he does that. I say, hey, House, be really careful with it. Those guys are really dangerous.
Roll again.
Okay.
Just so I don't kill you in front of all these people.
7.
Hell yeah.
Oops, sorry. Cash. I also rolled a 2. So the frog opens its mouth, the tongue slides out at you and just grazes past your cheek there, barely missing you here.
Oh shit. He's
It's like a little trail of purple kind of drizzles down your cheek. And
he's
you're like,
frisky.
Oh yeah, careful.
Oh my.
He's a shy one.
Do you have any like treats that I could try to like?
Oh yeah, treats are extra. You want to buy it? $10 each. Not each, like for a pack.
Like I want to like give this creature a treat to see if like it'll like me. Is it a he or she?
I don't know. They switch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, can I get some treats and like see if I can get them to like me?
All right, that'll be $10.
All right. Hand out my card.
Oh, okay, I was expecting it. Okay. Goes to the aisle and grabs you some treats.
I hold one out to the creature
Make another one here. Check.
with advantage since I have treats, or
If you're using the treats, sure. DC's still a little high for this, but
not 20.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this time you've ascended to his level of being, his consciousness here. You've attuned to this frog, and you just kind of kneel down here, and you're like, the frog. Grabs it out of your hand.
And then I try to pet it.
Accept
I'll take it. Holy shit, I want it so bad.
it. Alright, this little bugger here is going to be
That is
$75.
dangerous for them.
Alright,
It's not that bad.
just run it on the card.
Alright.
How many treats came in that?
It's about 20 here.
Okay.
What are you gonna name it?
We'll figure it out.
Carol
Okay.
too.
Carol Sue. The sequel.
The electric boogaloo.
I'm gonna call it Carol with a K.
Carol.
Did you bite the frog?
Like that's
No, Carol with the K!
It's not, her name isn't Carol spelled with K, her name is Carol,
Carol
with a K.
with a K.
That's what I thought. Oh,
That's so
Steel Moon
stupid.
Fire Dance, all lowercase no spaces.
No, I will figure out a name for her.
Just Carl.
Alright, well, I'm glad you can find your forever friend. Hope this forever
Oh.
friend's a bit more forever than the last one.
Yeah, it seems a lot more hardy than the last one. The last one was just a hamster.
I'll get you a carrying cage as well for an additional
that'd be great.
$20.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, we include like the habitat and the terrain and stuff for it as well, so it'll really thrive. I do recommend as well that you buy a humidifier as well. These creatures
Oh my
are
God.
cold-blooded individuals.
Do you also have like a wagon I could just like drag it around in?
Oh, I don't have quite a wagon, but there's a wagon shop 3 clicks up north.
Oh god.
A wagon shop? Hostile.
I think that for like
It does come with a little handle, like a little handle for you if you want to carry it that way.
Alright, yeah, I guess that's
I was
fine.
gonna say you can either like take it like that or like if you want to like utilize it for
It can fly as well. If you train it good enough, it could probably just travel with you.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright.
put a leash on it and
Possible
They do
also.
They do need the rest though. They do tire it out quite quickly, like a hummingbird, you know?
Oh yeah. I'll just keep it in its cage and then whenever we're ready to play some pranks on people, I'll pull it out.
Okay. Okay, so, you're not a beastmaster here, but essentially, you can make a check and
use it to attack somebody if you need to. It can travel about 15 feet per round.
Okay.
And if it hits with an attack here, it'll do a d6 poison damage.
Okay.
It's not super impressive in fighting, but it can do stuff.
Yeah, okay.
There'll be a con save on their end as well.
Cool.
So you could possibly cripple them a little bit.
Okay. Sweet.
You have a frog now. Congrats.
Was it a frog or a toad?
A granular moth is what it's called.
Okay.
Neither.
Yeah, back out on the streets once again. You're here. You're with Glorious. Voltaire is. Did you guys leave Voltaire back at the village?
Yes.
Or? Okay, yeah. So Voltaire's not.
He's
I thought he was-
at
He's
Yeah.
from a distance, so if you want to make a
figured he would
perception
follow.
check, everyone here, real quick.
Yeah. Like, I figured he would follow, and if
Yeah,
we
I'd
don't.
say he's gonna follow.
18, 12.
18.
Dirty 20.
20.
19.
Where's good old hair?
17.
17. Okay, so half of you here realize like you're down a member and you look around the street. You see in the back, just amidst like a crowd of people passing, there's just one man standing, just holding like this
God,
power
he's
stance,
so
just
weird.
staring at you all. His eyes unblinking, looking at
God,
you
I hate
all.
him. I hate him so much.
Better than Cloudman just disappearing.
Yeah,
Is it?
No, he's pretty fucking creepy.
Alright. So you left your devices. What's the plan from here?
Well, was there anywhere else you guys wanted to go?
Not particularly.
Anybody need anything like upgraded or updated? Need like a
Good.
Okay, I mean I guess.
Yeah, I'm good.
I guess we can go back and prep to go to Oklahoma.
To Bride's Peak.
I know, I feel like we're like going to like some Transylvanian tower.
Yeah, in Oklahoma. It's known for those.
So,
It's just
is my animal gonna have a problem going into this place?
Hmm?
Is my animal gonna have a problem going into this place?
You see the trap
That
gate?
depends on who has a pet owner. Like, you can have trouble going to any place with a pet.
I mean, like with a voice, considering like you said, we need the masks. Like, is
Make
it gonna
me
show
a
that?
quick intelligence check.
Okay. 18.
18. You remember back in Millview. You remember back at what's it called? Puerto as well. These different locations, which were much more rural and more debilitated at this time. And you saw animals and whatnot at the time. Didn't seem to be affected by this.
They didn't seem to be?
No.
Okay, sweet.
Only affecting people.
Okay.
So, unless there's some sort of cognizance behind your frog here that is beyond your judgment, you feel like it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
And with that, yeah, you guys have left your devices.
Well, I guess we'll go get on the tram gate and
Yeah.
go back to, or do we need to go back? I mean, if old hair's here.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing, like, at least for me personally, that I need to go back for.
Yeah, me either.
Well, I say, make sure you guys, who knows what kind of trek this is, like, make sure you have all the knowledge you have. Your power's up. Everybody need any items checked out or figured out before you go. I mean, you don't want to go in there not knowing more than you have to.
I mean, what else?
I don't know, TW said something about appraising magic items. Don't you have something like that, Melody?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess we could go. Let's go to that magic shop. Yeah.
Go. Sorry.
Nice.
And we can have, maybe then look at my fork.
The fork.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So yeah, well.
With that in mind, you take, you listen to TW's advice. He said it was 0.75 clicks to your north, or 3 blocks up if you're a normal human being. And you'll be able to find your way to a decent magic shop, or at least one for this town's caliber. This is a pretty ornate town, but it's not. It's nothing compared to Montreal or New Atlanta by far. It's more than Wichita level, for sure. Making your way to the shop here, you open up here and you see adorned along the sides of the walls and a number of different types of armor, small items that are for sale. Essentially, this is a shop where legionnaires would be able to enter in and seek out items that might be able to help them further their quest, or possibly even look about upgrading as well. And you're left to your devices in here. What do you do?
Is there like an owner or anybody in here?
You would be able to go up to the shopkeep? Absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to go to the shopkeep. Hello.
Hi.
I have a magic item I was hoping you could tell me about.
Oh, that's super smooth, babe. Let me go ahead and see that bad boy.
Ew.
Okay, but not if you're gonna do it like that.
Do it like what? Extra smooth?
Yeah.
I don't operate any other way, babe. Hand it over.
Is there another shop in town I can go to?
I feel like Andy Samberg is playing this guy.
Only if you want to be disappointed.
Okay, well in that case, I will give it to him. If it's Andy Samberg, I'll give it to him.
Yeah,
Just pretend it's Andy Samberg.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Okay, I'll
What
give
do
it
you hand to him here?
I'll hand it to him.
You hand over the
Begrudgingly.
pitchfork? Or
Yeah.
the tuning fork?
Yeah.
He grabs it here and holds it and he finagles with it and it opens up into its large true form here.
Yeah, I mean, like, be careful with it. You know.
Oh, wow. This guy here is, this is a custom-made Arger weapon.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I didn't know we had any Argers visiting old Rudenbaugh these days.
Well, surprise. We're here.
According to the scribe in here, your name is Notamix? Is that correct?
Andrew, I guess, would I know, would it be, like, illegal or anything for me to have this? Like, is there any reason why I would feel like I would need to?
You can make a history check here.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't want to lie to him. Whoo! It's a 2. I guess it's a
I mean, you know Nody was a bad guy. So, in theory, you can fight your way out of that. But
yeah,
you have no idea about the law. You joined for the music. You joined for the cred, the clout, if you will.
The clout. I joined for the free housing. No. That was who I got the item from.
Let's say you don't look nearly fancy enough.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, this is a pretty promising item, but if your name's not Notamix, it's, well, sorry, it's just not going to work as well for you.
What do you mean?
I mean, this item is made for Notamix. It's attuned to him.
Okay, how do I attune it to me?
Well, you'll have to find the man that enchanted this and switch it around, probably.
Let me take a while. Is there any way to tell who made it?
I mean, looking at this craftsmanship, I'm quite the
Yeah, I have
attuner.
an idea.
I'm quite the attuner myself, but I could never do something like this. This is somebody, this has to be somebody working in the Capitol.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so that's all you can tell me about it?
I mean, I can tell you, a little bit about the fundamentals about it. Maybe get you on your way. How much do you know about this item?
I know that it has different schools of music attached to it. I've learned that it can, with percussion, I can cause deafness or I can stun. I can also teleport or haste my friends with the vocal. And then I also have recently learned that some disintegration with it with string.
You'd be correct. There are 5 different classes of magic that are entwined in this bad boy here. There's
Some lesson too.
And if you're comparing it to music, I'd say that about matches up with the 5 schools of music, right? What is it? Brass, wind, string, percussion, and voice, right? Well, it seems here there's about 2 slots of attunement for each of those.
Right.
But as for that, I can't quite make out this scribe. But hopefully that gives you something to move on. Figure out a way to attune this to you. Maybe it'd be a little bit better for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime, babe. You have been, hope you had a smooth day.
Yeah, you shouldn't call people babe. It's really weird.
Okay, dude.
That's better, thank you.
Have a smooth day.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Wait, please. Mistress?
This greasy
Yeah.
fellow you leave behind.
You're like pals with the Celestian, right?
I wouldn't say pals.
Like best friends? like how we are with Fuzzy?
Absolutely not. That is ridiculous. I have the utmost respect for the Celestian as my superior.
Okay, I mean that's
As
good.
should you.
That's good. I mean I do. I think he's super magical and awesome. I'm under the impression that he might have made this. And I'd really like to ask him some questions about it, but I'm not smooth as I've recently learned.
You hear echoing in the distance.
I didn't know if you had like any advice about that, or if you could like set up a meeting, or like I don't like coach me in my ear for like an earpiece.
Smooth.
Good save.
I didn't spill it all.
I can
That's why I said good save.
You got some on me as well.
get in touch with some of my contacts and see if I can arrange a meeting.
Okay.
But I can't promise that I will be able to. I can only promise that I can try.
Okay. Well, no, yeah, that would be awesome, because I mean, frankly, if we're gonna be like fighting like big bad people, it'd be cool if I could like make this work, right?
Yes, that would be most convenient.
Also, like I never said this before, but you're super tall. That's really cool.
Melody just realizing her partner has been with her here for
This is the closest Melody's probably ever been to Mistress standing up. She's like, holy shit.
Melody's super short, so
Yeah, I'm like 5'1".
It's jarring. It's jarring.
Yeah, so I think Mistress would be 6'7".
Oh my god!
Wearing forward shield.
This man over here about to star in Space Jam.
Is she like part Cyocton?
Maybe.
No, she's just tall.
Oh, sure.
Just extremely tall.
That's normal.
She graduated from the MBA, went straight to magic. Alright.
Amazing.
Okie dokie. With that in mind, what is your next plan of action, Melody?
Well, I guess I have to wait to get introduced. To the
Oh, no, you
Celestian?
haven't. You've never met
No, I have
Celestian.
not. I've never met him.
You got the freaking armor before.
I did not. Hostel did.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just had it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it.
And I had to pay the price for that shit. Did I get a thank you?
I think so.
I think you got a thank you from the Celestian.
That's something. So yeah, I guess I just have to wait.
I mean, or you can do whatever.
What do you think I
Don't
should?
you guys know?
What do you mean? Don't we
Well,
know?
you guys know the Celestian, right?
I mean,
Couple
I
of us
don't.
have met him.
I don't.
You guys talk like you met him before.
Well, I mean, a hostel like maybe Mistress isn't like BFFs with him, but are you BFFs with him?
Oh no, he fucking hates me.
Game Mod, are you BFFs with him?
No, not exactly.
Okay, so it sounds like we're kind of screwed. I mean, maybe, is Fuzzy best friends with him?
No.
Why do
I
we
think
have to be
he's-
best friends with him?
I think he's scared of
Oh,
him.
like you do stuff for your friends.
I mean, Fuzzy's babysat for him before.
I'm about to say, Mistress seems like the best option if she works with the guy.
Yeah, I think so.
But then again, it's you can get use out of your tuning fork, right? I don't think that as long as you're able to use it.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I can for sure use it. Like, I'm not like fucked right now or anything, but like, I think we can probably go with the way that it is right now. And I mean, I guess we could like diddle around here for a little bit, and I can try to like blow on it or something. If you guys would help me brainstorm how to like figure out winds and brass.
Right.
Those aren't instruments I've played before, but should we go to a music store?
That's what I was just about to say. Like,
Is there a music store here?
Pull out my map.
Pull out your map. Amber, make an investigation check here.
Can I do it with advantage since we've been here before?
No.
Cool. That's
Can I-
like less than a 10.
The map highlights a lot of like key places. That lady just kind of circled the magic shop from before. This doesn't seem to be listed on there as one of those.
I do have the brochures as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Oh.
that's what we're looking at.
Okay.
Looking on the brochure, even like going over the brochures, this doesn't appear to be any notable music shop here in Riverbuff.
Right.
Are there any like street musicians?
You can look around.
Yeah. Is that perception or investigation?
Perception.
30, 20.
30-20.
Ah.
Yeah, scanning around the streets here, there's an assortment of folk around right now, but you're here pretty early in the morning right now. Searching around the blocks for a second here. This doesn't necessarily seem like the kind of city that tends to that level of art style. I mean, there's a prank shop, but a lot of this place here is very architecturally like based. There's not a whole lot of art form thriving here. No, you don't find one. But not saying that there isn't one, just that you can't seem to find it. That's astuteness.
Okay.
You act the same way every time that appears.
It's funny.
When did we get back to Gloria?
Hi!
He's here.
Is it just you that does that yelling?
What are you talking about? Oh no, just my victims. The glorious part. I get like when people get thrown down and shit.
I mean, sure.
We
Yeah.
also get a lot of drunks make noise. I don't know.
Fair.
Surely you've made some weird noises in your time before.
Well, that's for fucking sure.
Nah.
All right. If you're not,
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. I'll just. Can we like find an alley or something? Do you guys mind? Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Let's like find an alley.
We do that.
okay.
We
So
do that.
with that in mind, you guys separate yourself from the crowd here, and you find yourself in an alleyway.
Okay.
Is there like on our way to the alley? Can I look and see if there's just like a shop that looks like it's just like a public shop for people to go buy stuff in?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Like a dollar.
Because I'm just like, you could just go into a shop and ask someone, hey, is there a music store in town?
I know, but I got like. I don't know. I guess my
15?
15. And yeah, there's a general store on one of the corners here, just a gas station.
Okay. I'll tell the group, hey, I'm gonna pop in here real fast and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Pop in, go up to the cashier, say, hey, is there? Do you happen to know if there's a music shop in town somewhere?
Oh man, I just got here, man.
I'm sorry.
So is everyone here freaking
Oh
Yes.
fuck.
You want me to buy you some coffee? That might help you
Oh
wake
man,
up.
I'm super hungover.
Yeah, coffee will definitely help.
Okay.
cheese bun?
Well, I know there's the beatbox on the north side.
Is that like an instrument shop or is that just like where?
It doubles as a kind of a
like a stage area for local performers and also a place where you can buy shit. I guess I got a recorder there once.
A recorder.
But yeah, there's not a whole lot of musical presence around here, man.
Can you tell me where that is?
Yeah, you got a map? I probably know.
I run back outside. Hey, Ember!
Huh?
Let me see the map real fast.
There we go.
I run back in.
Go back. Hey, man, welcome to freaking,
Oh, God.
welcome to Fastmart.
I run over and, like, brew a cup of coffee.
Oh, it's you. Oh.
Yeah, and, like, give it to him and, like, give him my card.
Oh, I can't even look at liquid right now, man.
I feel that.
No. Oh, okay. Okay, he circles the spot on the map and he gives it to you.
Can I do an
And one of his
insight check?
eyes are kind of like squinted shut here. Yeah.
It's a 4.
Okay, it's weird. He like could have circled anything. You'll
Okay.
have to trust him.
Great.
Wait.
Okay, I'll pop back out and join the group.
Okay.
Okay, I want to try to like take out my tuning fork and see is there like anywhere that I feel like I could like blow into it to make a noise come out.
You can make either an Arcana check or an investigation check, whichever you want.
Well, neither of them are probably.
They're both probably bad because
Great.
they're both intelligence based, but I don't want to give you that.
So you said Arcana or Investigation?
Either one.
They're both the same.
Yeah, figured. -1.
No, I am a bard. They're +0. That's 11.
11. It is a pretty smooth instrument once it's been pulled out here. Nothing immediately comes to any sort of difference aside from where the prongs come out of the top. That's the only thing.
Okay, so there's no like holes or anything.
No.
And like the ends are like solid.
The top end here has the prongs coming out. The bottom end here is hollowed out, like it's meant to be hollowed in so it can reverberate music, like the tones from it.
I try to blow into that part.
What do you mean you blow?
Like
it?
the hollow. Yeah.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Okay.
As you're doing this, I'm like, oh, by the way, I found a music shop if we want to go there.
19.
19? Okay. You know how horns work,
Kind of.
but not very well. You're a string player and you sing.
Mm.
So you put your mouth up to it and you go.
Nothing happens.
Fuck. I wish I knew more about horns.
Okay, let's go to the music shop.
Okay. So leaving the alley, you guys travel across town into the area that was circled on
Hostle's pamphlet, and sure enough,
you arrive at a music shop.
I think on our way, I'd be like, also, that dude seems super high, so we may be going to some just random ass place.
Nice.
But
Thankfully, you show up at the music shop.
Yeah. I walk in.
You're walking in here. This is very much kind of like the donut hole,
Cool.
essentially, but structured like a music shop rather than pastries. There's an area for the sale, and then there's an area of live performance around here.
I walk in and I walk up right to the front, wherever somebody's standing. I put my hands down and I say, "Tell me about horns."
Oh. Hi, by the way.
Hi, sorry.
Well,
I'm on a musical mission.
what are you buying, first off?
I want to know about horns.
Yeah, I want to know about, fame and fortune.
Listen, man, it's been a long ass day. I just need to know some stuff about horns.
Make a persuasion check here. This guy is
You should be
very
nicer
much
to
a
people
higher
in the work
businessman.
industry,
He doesn't
but
really
that's
want to
just
deal
me.
with someone ordering him around.
Customer's always right.
No.
You've worked in customer
Nope.
service. You know that's far from true.
I know, but you're supposed to still act that way. Okay,
I think
that
the
is
customer's
16.
always right in terms of
16?
what they want,
Okay.
or in terms of like style.
play horns?
No, but I'm trying to.
Okay. Let me bust something out for you here. The man goes back and he grabs a bugle. And eats it. And then he goes and grabs a horn. No, it's a bugle. There's a horn. Okay. Alright. So essentially, when it comes to brass instruments, it's all about the way that you form your mouth, okay? It's like blowing into a kazoo and expecting something to happen. There's a specific way each instrument works, and it's not always designed on how the instrument works. For instance, like, some instruments will create the sound entirely from its effort here, and you just gotta worry about whatever you do. Whereas a horn specifically relies on your breathing and how you form your lips as well. For instance, I want you to do this for me real quick. No. You have to close your mouth.
Am I doing it?
No, I'm watching you do it, and then it's not if you're not making the same noise I'm doing, then you're not doing it.
No.
I'm deaf in one ear.
Emmy, as a fellow horn player, knows what I'm doing here.
I had braces. I couldn't do that.
Are you a French horn player? What the fuck?
Pretend like Melody
You
doesn't
can't do it without a
know.
French horn.
Like the tips of your lips. Not like your whole
You
lip.
can do it like a tuba would do it. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
I like Melody's
all right,
better than
I want you to mimic a horse for a second. Just go. Now tighten that up a little bit. Tighten up even more. Lips
was
closer
better.
together.
That was
Closer
better.
together. Even more.
There you go.
That's it.
God, it's fucking miserable.
Now take a horn.
Yeah.
That's where the noise from a brass.
You're
That's why brass
musicians.
instruments. That's why no one plays brass instruments.
Suck.
I fucking suck. That's how essentially you create the noise, and it's your wind pressure that changes the noise that comes out of it as well. Like the more you push, the more range you can get as well. That also comes into mind with.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. That's essentially how you play a brass instrument. And if you want to test it out, I'll let you.
Okay.
Hand the horn over to you. Do a
it-
performance check.
What kind of instrument is it?
It's a bugle. Just
Bugle?
three. It's three buttons on the top.
Okay.
Well, it's like a trumpet, right? But just more.
Technically, I don't know.
A bugle doesn't have any
Valves, they
buttons.
just- yeah.
It's
Does it?
just-
Yeah. Trumpet.
Okay, yeah. This is even easier. Even better. You don't have to worry about the buttons.
Okay,
Just blow it.
22!
It's the worst trumpet.
Yeah.
22!
Sure enough, you follow his advice. You put it in, and it plays like. You kind of have to like change the way your breath quality works to raise the timbre of it, and that's how it works. You're able to get a sound out of it by using that technique.
Nice. That's amazing. What about winds? What about the other?
Woodwinds?
Yeah.
Have you ever blown into a jug before?
No.
Like a beer bottle?
Yeah.
That's how a woodwind works. That's it.
That's how a
Okay.
flute works.
That's how what?
That's how a flute works.
Yeah.
Well, that's how a flute. Well, a flute is woodwind.
And a clarinet.
Well, yeah, but like all the rest of woodwinds don't work.
Oh, I mean, it depends on the type of.
Like
If
a
you're using like a
reed.
single or double reed, some of them work with the vibration of the winds. That's a little bit different too. It depends on the woodwind you're going for, honestly. What woodwind are you
Woodwinds
going
are
for?
woodwinds are bullshit.
I'm going for one that doesn't have a reed.
Okay. Have you ever played a jug before?
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you for your time. I give him $5.
Oh, gee. The vending machine awaits.
Out of character, recorder is
You're gonna look for a
Yeah.
recorder?
the best option
Yeah.
for someone who wants an easy woodwind.
There's one here.
Okay, I go back out. I go outside and into the alley.
I think before I leave, I go up and I like buy a bugle and recorder and like put them in my bag
Okay.
and use my card. So
So you actually go and buy a recorder? Right,
and
the
a,
bugle?
and a bugle. But,
Oh yeah, you'd be able to do that.
Okay.
That'd be about.
God, I can't
The
spend that much money at the
Recorder's
frame
not that
shop,
expensive.
but-
Bugle maybe a little bit,
Yeah.
just because of the material.
Right.
It's probably around
Yeah, but I can buy
$200.
a frog
Okay.
again. I go out into the alleyway, and I put my mouth on the end, and I go, whatever I'm supposed to be doing before.
I was closer.
Make a performance check again for me,
Like me.
please.
Like blue raspberry.
21.
21. You send it in, put it up, form your mouth the way it's supposed to. This low tone, and the end of the staff opens up into this cone shape.
Ah!
You feel your skin vibrate
Ah!
and harden around you.
Oh,
You
cool.
feel like your AC increased dramatically.
Cool.
Ooh.
Like you feel like just like the vibration of your skin is repelling things from being able to touch you.
I like it.
I'll send you stats on that as well.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing.
It's all coming together.
I'm gonna turn it like a flute.
Okay, no, it's not. This is more of a bassoon.
Turn it like a
Blowing the end of it here.
bassoon.
My bassoon.
Kayla doesn't know enough instruments. And I go,
As you turn it to a specific angle here, you hear a series of clicks on the tuning fork occur all across its body.
whoa, wait a minute. Did I break it? Fuck.
A series of holes have appeared all the way down the body.
Have I never turned it like this before?
Why would you?
I'll like try to
Give me another
try
performance
to
check.
toot it.
Try to toot it.
Try to toot it.
Ooh, 27.
Huh?
27.
27. Okay, just
Good old plus
for shits and giggles here, pick somebody in the group.
7. Dylan.
Some random NPC on the street.
Sorry, Maud, obviously.
Oh,
That's rude.
It's always Maud.
oh, okay. Well, you guys are cute.
Okay.
I know, I mean, I heard.
Just bring
You
it.
picked Maud.
Maud, make a
Yeah,
wisdom
I
saving
always
throw.
fuck up Maud.
As you let it through here and you hear this much higher tone coming from this.
That is gonna be. If I had to refresh. That is going to be a 12.
Well, Maud, you are dominated.
Oh.
Oh!
You see Maud's eyes out of like as your face. You just happen to be facing him in this moment, and his eyes just go wide as he's essentially just kind of listening to it. It looks like he's lolling back and forth at this moment.
Holy shit!
And in your mind, you're just essentially everything just kind of fades into this absolute gradient of color except for melody, and you're just kind of.
Can I think to him what I want him to do?
Mm-hmm.
I want him to do a jig.
He does a jig.
Like a little
Maud, you can roll charisma. You can roll a wisdom saving throw again if you want to try to break out.
No, it's okay. I'll let her have
Oh, yeah, he's charmed.
Nice.
I have him take off his arm and like wave with it.
like Toy
That's
Story.
not how the MAD works. But
Yeah, no, it's not quite how it
that's
works.
not.
I have him try, and when it doesn't work, then I just have him wave.
He's like, it's.
Holy shit!
All right.
Okay, I stop.
So you learned a feature of the brass and the woodwind.
So I, in theory, have one more of each of those to
You
learn.
have one more to learn from the string, from the brass and the woodwind.
Cool.
Holy crap! This thing is crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And at that point, yeah, since you use those four, you try again and it doesn't do anything
Okay.
from those sections of it. And there you are.
I'm a musical god.
You're getting there.
If we can get that attuned to you, I wonder how much better it would be.
I assume that if it's attuned to me, maybe like I can use. This,
You'll want to
like,
get it. You'll want to get it. Too.
Like maybe
Some way.
maybe
It'll
I,
be
yeah.
useful for you. if
Like
you do
maybe I
that.
get it back on like a short rest instead of a long. one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's unlimited. Probably not. That would be stupid.
So OP.
I mean, you have to go through some shit to do it.
I'm already going through.
All right. With that in mind,
But Lee's like,
after you finish up your tests here in Rudenbaugh, anything else you guys have on your docket?
Not me.
Laura's just like,
All right. Locker's been staring daggers at me here. I think it's about time we
Oh, old hair. Don't worry about him.
I'm a little worried about him.
Yeah, he's really terrifying.
I mean, he didn't
Don't worry
really,
about him. He's terrifying.
he didn't really mind whenever I threw water in his face. So like, it's
I
didn't
think
seem
he.
to
I
like
think
it
he
either.
genuinely minded. Didn't he tell us that like our fate is sealed or something?
I mean, he didn't like attack me, so like it's probably fine.
okay. With that in mind, is everybody deciding on traveling to Bride's Peak?
I was gonna say we could just travel straight from here to Bride's Peak. We don't need to go back to Playground.
Yeah, let's not waste another $40.
Now that I know. spending
Although
money.
you are in Louisiana, Bride's Peak's in Oklahoma, so you might want to try to travel a little bit closer. Or you can walk. It's up to you.
We can't go directly to Oklahoma.
You can.
On
You just
the
have to.
train?
You can. You can go there. You can't go to Bride's Peak. Bride's Peak is not a train gate.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll if there's a way to like look on a map and just go to whatever train
Going
gate is
into
like
the train
closest.
gate section, you would be able to locate a town, essentially the nowadays area of Oklahoma City, and be able to teleport there.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
How close is it?
Once you arrive in the town here, go ahead and give me a give me an investigation. Just try to figure out what's going on.
I think that's a 14.
That's not bad. Asking the people around here, you're trying to
That's 16.
essentially come off as tourists here. It's like, hey, we're talking about Bride's Peak. And every time you talk about this town here, people kind of have this gut reaction to them here. It's like, Bride's Peak's significant, but we don't go there. And like, why do you want to go there? Okay. And they
Through the Argyle Mountains.
essentially
Or
are able to explain to you here. It's if you're traveling from this city here, it's about 100 miles to your northwest. You would have to rent something or travel by foot.
If we were to take the tram gate, how close is it from the tram gate in Oklahoma to Bride's
This
Peak?
is being
don't have
here.
one.
They communicate
Oklahoma
here.
doesn't have one at all?
This is you're in Oklahoma now. Travel to
Oh.
the city equivalent.
Bride's
This is
Peak
the
does not have one.
in Oklahoma. There is only one
I got
city
that much.
big enough with a train gate, and it would be the city you're in right now.
Okay.
So I guess we're renting another van.
Either rent a van or you can travel. Either way.
We should not walk.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a long ass walk. I've done that before and it sucks.
Same.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. These boots are not made for walking that far.
In this city that you've arrived in here, this is about a.
Mistress is
What'd
wearing
you
a
say,
pantsuit.
mistress?
She nods.
Yeah.
As these boots are not made for walking that far.
Here, as you get an idea of how this townscape is, it's very much a slightly larger version of Palegrass. Less of a windmill feel to it, and more of a. How does Tulsa compare? Maybe like more of a Tulsa or a Ponca City? Not
Okay,
Tulsa,
Ponca
more
City's
Ponca City.
tiny.
Huh?
Ponca
Tulsa's a
City
little
is
bit
tiny.
smaller than
Is it smaller than
Wichita.
Winfield? Then I'd probably do
Oh
Ponca
no,
City.
it's bigger than Winfield.
Yeah.
Then I'd do Ponca City, if that's the case in comparison. Ow. Anyway,
You'd be able to find a place that, as you've gone throughout your travels here, manual transportation is not as very much becoming obsolete in this day and age. Aside from just traveling, just kind of inner city here, and even then, it's a lot of public transportation. But sure enough, you find a place that's able to rent out ATVs or buggies or even smaller cars to be able to travel distances outside, if need to be. After all, some of the smaller towns need to be traveled to somehow.
Take a buggy.
Yeah.
This was before.
I can drive again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have vehicle proficiency.
Do buggies have enough space for 7 people and a
Probably
poisonous
not.
frog?
If you find a place to be able to rent you off stuff here, you'd find that it would be $130 a day to rent these cars here.
Where's Voltaire right now?
Voltaire's traveled and has kept a distance behind. He's always
Okay.
stuck with you.
Okay,
Is at this point he's not even in the store. Is if anything
He's
waiting
just-
outside,
he's just
standing
stuck
and
behind
waiting.
us.
gotcha.
How often do our credit lines refresh?
They refresh if you complete a job with the Legion and check-in.
Yeah.
You notice at the end of each of your quests here, like, hey, we killed the engine gauntlet. Oh, cool, I'll redo that for you. Or, hey, we just captured, what's his name? Alan. Oh, we'll refresh that for you. Oh, hey, we took down the Man of Air's Tower. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
They judge you and then they refresh you on that. And if it's a
Hey,
good
we-
enough task, they might even raise your credit line, which is what happened.
They did that.
in
Hey,
the
we
Man of Air's.
stopped a cult church.
Hey, we killed Alan. Oh, good job. Hey, we killed Alan. Didn't you already do that? Okay, yeah, but we did it again.
No, I'm calling credit for fraud here.
Just everyday callback. Hey, we killed Alan again.
Alan's a real problem, you guys. Anyway.
He keeps following us.
So you would rent
I think he's into it.
rent about a small van.
Yeah, something like a
Be
van.
able to, because you need to be able to transport 8 people. There are 8 of you.
That's true.
Guess.
Within what?
15
It's
passengers.
essentially a van.
Including a very tall woman and a very large man.
And pool tear. And a
Yep,
frog.
and a venomous frog.
The frog is the biggest problem, to be honest. Takes up a lot of space.
With that in mind, renting the car, you would find a ample vehicle. It's just kind of like a mystery machine-esque vehicle here. It's kind of a bus-style
Shotgun.
seating on it here. It's not quite an RV, but not quite big enough.
The fistery machine.
Yeah, not quite small enough to be considered like a normal car vehicle. You rent that out, and sure enough, it's $130 a day. So if you do want to keep credibility in the city, you might consider keeping to that standard. But you charged up front for that, so you would mark off $130 again.
I'll mark it off mine since I'm driving.
And with that, you'd be able to kind of travel on the directions in which were sussed out by Ember at this time. Traveling for a ways here, you reach a point in your driving here where it begins to get close to dusk, and you reach a smaller town, and you might start stopping and thinking about taking a quick a place to bunker down for the night and then resume in the morning.
Can we just camp in the van again?
That was
Can we fit all of us in here
Camp in the van. I mean, we can
To
camp.
sleep?
We can camp outside of the van. Like
Yeah, last time that happened.
in the dirt. Yeah, last time that happened, we got freaking
Really
diddled by
wrecked.
Lua. But I mean, if we see Lua again, then at least we can like check on Carol.
If we see Lua, we'll see Carol.
True.
But they probably don't have time
Super not
since they're
worth it.
like doing a bad guy training montage together.
Don't you dare talk like that about Carol.
Okay, so what would be the plan here?
I think it'd be more secure for a hotel person.
Let's.
Is there a hotel near here? I thought we were like in the middle of nowhere.
No, you found a town that's not
okay.
nearly big enough for a. Like I said, you found a town here, and it's getting into the dusk hours of the night here that you
In the
probably want to
dusk.
hunker down before traveling further because you have no
Okay.
idea if Bright Peak is anything like what people have talked about.
Is there like a Holiday Inn?
Yeah, like you guys would have to go and search one out.
Motel 6.
We're like a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Super 8.
a Super 8.
A
That's
Super
what I was
8.
going for. I was like, what's one of the crappier ones?
Yeah, no, I'm fine for just finding a crappy hotel. Personally.
Just finding a hostel, maybe.
Oh.
What is this, Europe?
Okay, so is anyone here specifically looking for the hotel?
I mean, Maud's driving. And
Yeah.
I'm up
Ember's
front,
got a
so
map.
yeah.
Ember's got the map. Well,
Ember's using her key mind.
so Ember finds a
Using my
hotel then.
GPS.
I will drive to said hotel.
Able to locate it.
Take a lift here. It's too cool.
And
I see it, I see it, I see it!
Oh boy.
finds a place to hunker down for the evening.
Look,
With
the
that in
V
mind-
on vacancy is burnt out, so it's no vacancy.
With that in mind, you guys find
Or does
a
it vacancy?
a place to rent out. The fee, just the you guys all bunking in one room. Or
Yeah, we always do that.
there's 8 people in one room. What the fuck?
Friends.
I don't know if Mr.
We can split it
Doesn't
until
have
2
to,
too.
but
I think it's 7, not 8.
I'm trying to save
No,
money.
it's 8. There's the 6 of us plus Glorious and.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
Glorious
forgot
is
about
here, too.
Glorious. God damn it.
I love you so much. He's dragging all these NPCs.
Okay,
with
it's
us.
gonna be $60 for a room for the night if you're
Okay.
getting a room
That's
this
so
big
cheap.
for it.
Yeah.
This isn't a big town. This isn't a really good apartment. This isn't a great hotel at all.
That's fine.
As well, like not at all.
Doesn't need to be.
Renting one out.
Yeah.
You guys would rest and wake up in the morning.
I guess I don't have to
Bright
refresh
eyed,
anything.
bushy tailed.
As you guys begin your final leg of the adventure, you venture out and find a large chest at your door,
Oh.
Like a chest?
like a treasure chest, a big
Large.
box.
Like a set of boobs.
Ooh, I open it.
A set of boobs. Oh, God.
Within
Chaotically without checking anything.
Of course.
within this box here, it's about the size of a small crate. It's not huge. And opening it up here, there is a series of 6 pouches within each of them.
Ooh.
Ooh, are they like labeled?
Yeah. 3 of them have M's on them. One of them has an I. One of them has an E.
What's my name?
One of them has a C on it.
Okay.
Pretty sure the 3 with the M's belong to Mod.
They're all moths.
They're all moth.
But yeah, they're labeled with just a single letter on all of them, and it's this kind of gold style, this gold hemmed
Did you guys order anything?
fabric that's used to engrave it in.
I grab mine and open it.
Whoa, wait! Too
You
late.
just open yours up immediately and pull it out. You find this very neat handcrafted little cigarette case. Has your initial C with this very appropriate, ornate, encrusted letter embedded on the top of it here.
Okay, I open it.
Pop it up here and it's empty. This place to essentially hold cigars or cigarettes or whatnot, and it has an H at the very bottom of it, engraved with the same high quality encrusted material.
H.
I opened mine.
I put my Camel Crushes on them.
You have yours is much smaller than the rest here. You find this iridescent guitar pick that has this very flourished M that is implanted within the center of this thick pick here. And as you feel it here, it vibrates and coalesces this low hum.
Nobody knows we're here.
Apparently,
I'll open mine.
I mean,
You
it's
open
gotta
yours
be
up as
fuzzy.
well.
This hotel's
You have in yours
customer
this
service.
cylindrical
It's gotta be fuzzy.
this cylindrical
Just
leather
like he
pouch
does,
here
he's the only one who
that
does
has
it.
a series of essentially, it's kind of like a Gatling gun. It looks like it has 6 square-esque notches around the center here
Okay.
that are you're able to essentially put something in. They're just the right dimensions for your cartridges.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Get a little DS carrying case.
Kind of, yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah, why not?
I also like to think that Melody like peeked in all of the M1s before finding hers.
Mistress, you open yours up and it's this very this black leather kind of book casing here, which seems that would snap onto the magnetic casings of an iPad.
Ooh.
But it's not an iPad. This matches the exact dimensions of your spellbook. And once again has a very stern kind of strong metallic, it's a very different font casing for the M that is emblazoned on the front side of yours.
Andrew, I'm gonna go upstairs and hop on to Discord for a last
Yeah, that's
couple
fine.
minutes.
And so that's left to you.
Cool.
I guess.
You open yours up and you have a flask.
Hell
Of course, it wasn't gonna be
Big,
anything else.
with a big eye that's just goldenly engraved
I was
into it
thinking
here.
like
And you're holding it here, and it's very, very cold to the touch here, just naturally. And it's this crisp stainless steel with this ornate curls and flourishes to the metalworking that makes up the imprints on the metal part of the flask here. They're all items, and then Ember, you have one too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You open yours up, and yours is this completely translucent thermos.
Ooh.
And at the very bottom of yours, you see the E engraved in it.
So it's like the opposite of yours.
Soup.
For soup? For soup. Is there? Can I open it?
Yeah.
Is there anything inside?
It's
Just empty.
completely empty right now.
Right now.
But as everyone's feeling and getting an idea of what these are, these all radiate a slight amount of energy from them. There's something magical about all of these.
Interesting.
Can I Arcana check
And
mine?
no labels were left inside of the box whatsoever. No address were inscribed. It's anonymous.
Can I Arcana check mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to do an Arcana check on mine.
Go ahead. Jesus.
Jesus.
Don't you have a dice tray?
That total with my Flash of Genius is 19.
Shoot on the Flash Genius.
My total is 8.
The magic is inscribed. Once again, you can tell there's Soj inscribed embedded in this. And it's embedded on the inside, nothing on the outside. So you feel like if you put something inside of this, it would do something.
Okay.
And what did you get, Mistress?
After my +7, I got an 8.
You know there's magical qualities about it, but you probably have to experiment with it more to actually figure it out. Probably try applying it to whatever it's devised for. Because you're not able to... It's pretty complex. You're not able to derive what exactly... what any good from it would get you. If it would be any good at all.
It's clearly a raisin bread holder.
You know it's a spellbook holder at this point. It's for your spellbook.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I could do detect magic.
I put my camel crushes in mine.
You put one in there?
I have all of them that I have.
Okay. Well, you put one in there, and at that point, the case snaps shut right after you do that.
What the fuck?
Then you pull it open, there's just one in there.
Okay.
Pull it out, and you're like, oh, that's weird. Snap shut again. Pull it out, there's another one in there.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I have
Pull it out.
I have unlimited cigarettes. I'm gonna get so much lung cancer.
Oh no.
I'd like to try to put my cartridges into my cartridge holder.
As you slip them into this here, the device snaps shut, and you feel a familiar energy pulsate through your robotic arm. One that you felt when you put in that experimental cartridge all the way back in L'Oreal, of that synergy. And you can sense every single cartridge coming from there.
Oh.
Damn.
In fact, you feel like if you wanted to, you didn't even have to take them out.
I just switch between them on the fly.
If you wanted to switch between your devices, it would be a free action now.
Holy
A bonus
shit!
Action.
That is pretty sick.
I'll do an
As
arcana on mine.
you test it out, broadsword, saw blade, obelisk. You don't even have to put them in anymore. It's
Hell yeah.
teleporting them from within the device.
That's incredible. Nice.
Can I do an arcana on mine?
Yeah.
Andy, do you have any arcana? Do you want me to do an arcana on yours?
I can do it.
I imagine.
Mine's not great.
I have a feeling that this is going to enable enemies' alcoholism.
15.
15.
If it functions the same way as the.
You can sense, as you open this up here, the magical essence is definitely coming from inside of it as well. There's this soul scribe that has been mentioned earlier, and it is a vacuous feeling you feel to it. You feel like whatever's put in here is being like sucked in.
Oh.
But you don't know what it's being sucked to. It's a closed bottom. It doesn't make sense. Like in a reality state. It doesn't make sense. You'd have to add something into it.
Maybe it's like the bag, but it's liquid.
Maybe.
I'll go fill it
Probably
up with...
the pouch in it.
You put the pouch in? Wait, what?
No, I'm not putting the pouch in it.
I suggested to out of character, I think.
No, I am not putting the pouch
That'd
in
be really
it.
funny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go fill it with water properly. Yeah, Sheep, I think we had the
Magic
same
item
idea.
instantly destroys magic item.
No. Shirt's gone
Andrew,
forever.
can I strum my guitar with my pick?
I think he went to the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom with a red bick.
Oh, okay. I can't see him.
She strums the tuning fork with the pick, and we all die.
Sorry.
I couldn't wait. He's back.
Okay.
Okay, Andrew, can I strum my guitar with the pick?
Yeah.
See what does anything.
Go ahead. You strum the guitar with your pick, and you feel the sound that reverberates out from the weapon is clearer. You feel like your tunes travel at a much more potent rate when you use this guitar pick. Kayla, I want to go ahead and say that your DC saves for your spells now is increased by 1.
Cool.
Ooh. Will you send that to me since I can't write it down?
Okay.
Thank you.
Quick question.
What?
Does mine do anything other than just always give me cigarettes? Because everyone else seems to have a thing that like it helps them in game.
You haven't smoked the cigarette yet.
Okay. Smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Andy hasn't even checked hers.
Sorry, I need to get going. I thought we were ending at 3:30, and so I made plans.
No, I'm sitting wrapping up, but I get it. That's essentially where we're gonna wrap up after this. So if you want to go ahead and head off, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a message about
about
this,
the spell.
experimenting with her new leather thing.
Okay. Sorry about going long here.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, see you, friend.
See ya.
All right. What do you?
Let's
Just smoke a cigarette.
Ciggy. You smoke a cigarette here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. It's a free hit dice for you. Rolled right then.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
I'm fully healed right now, so I'm not gonna roll it, but sweet.
Okay. But after you like inhale it and like use it for that effect there, the cigarette doesn't immediately pop up for the next one here. It might be a little bit of a wait for your next one.
Okay.
But you don't have to take a free rest for that.
Nice.
Or a short rest for that.
Okay.
Yeah, the camel. You crushed the ball in the end. Just the spot.
Oh, I love that menthol in the second half.
Okay. And with that in mind, a bunch of items that were delivered to you for some reason by someone. And with that in mind,
Sketchy.
yep.
Can I do just a quick history check to see if, like, I can think of anyone else who I've, outside of this group, that I've told my real name to, other than Fuzzy?
Could be from Cloudman.
He always calls me Kristen.
No, Cloudman doesn't know my name.
He knows your name.
Oh, does he?
Oh yeah. He knew in the end. How many times did we call him hostile while we were traveling together?
Cloudman, you get the idea as well. Cloudman's much smarter than he played himself to be throughout the travels.
14. That's what I got.
14?
Yeah.
For this was the history.
Yeah, like if
you were
I've
very,
told anyone.
you're very cautious about this. It would have to be either someone you met across this or within an inner circle, kind of thing, or someone else who assessed this from you.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Free to investigate as well if you want. You don't necessarily know the aspects of these.
Hey, that's pretty good. Let's see what my investigation is. 18.
Looking through these items as well, and just from spending your time kind of in your adventure here, I swear I looked through a shop that had this cigarette case at it once. This looks a little familiar. They sold this in one of the cities we went through. I'm not sure where though, but these items are slightly familiar.
Okay.
That's about it though. Because it's just that faintness the style of it is less like city manufactured and more mom and pop.
Okay.
Something that was kind of built in a smaller part of town.
Okay.
With more care.
Could it have been that armor shop you guys went to?
I don't think so.
You know, the armor shop, essentially, what did you guys get from that armor shop? You guys got your plate mail and your shield from.
Yeah.
That was essentially all they sold there was weaponry.
Yeah,
and
I don't
shop
think it
stuff.
would have been there.
No knickknacks.
I mean, it could be TW's.
TW! I mean, I'm wondering either it's Cloudman or it's Lua fucking with us. Considering she, like, basically followed us around, and even though I never told her my name, she probably has some way to figure out.
Gloria steps in at this point, looks at these,
Yeah?
like,
Oh, I recognize this shop. Oh man, we got flats like this all over the place in Palegrass.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, this is all local. This is so sweet. Well, how come I didn't get anything? Oh man,
That's a good question.
Oh. Well, now I'm in a bad mood.
he's still smiling. It's like his face is perpetual smile.
Oh well.
Very well holding in his emotions.
Well, old Starry over there is probably gonna keep up his gaze here.
He points to old Harris, cross-legged in the corner here with his hands in a kind of a spider-esque position. And going, I await Bride's Peak. The land of the breeding legend is close.
Tomorrow.
We'll go tomorrow, buddy.
It
Or-
is tomorrow.
I guess. Oh yeah, that's
It
right.
is
Never mind. We
tomorrow.
did have
I
a.
will not wait another day.
Yeah, no, we're going today.
To bask in the glorious light.
Don't worry.
Shall we
Andrew,
continue on?
did Gloria say whose shop it was? Did I just miss it?
He said it was. He said they sold these in Pelgrass.
Well, yeah, and I said whose? What
He's-
shop?
He said there was an. Oh, you're asking him that?
I think there's a knick-knack shop somewhere downtown that sells these.
Okay, so maybe someone bought this stuff and engraved it?
I mean, maybe.
Huh.
That was really nice of them, whoever it was.
Yeah, kind of creepy.
I mean, it is, but yeah, how do they know we're here? That's...
Yeah, it does kind of give me the jeebies. I'll try not to think about it, though. That's how I get around. Just not thinking about things.
Yeah, I think we should like do a little bit more investigation on these because I mean,
do we know that Luau would ever
if they're-
followed us to Pelgrass?
who knows if they're
Who all was
yeah,
like a bigwig
they
at
live
Pelgrass?
In Pelgrass.
I mean they could also
Like,
be from
nameless lives there.
they could also be from like
Mom's
Valerie.
Valerie.
Yeah,
Oh, your
I
fucking
don't-
mom.
Valerie did know everybody here. She did meet everybody.
Yeah.
So like obviously it's the hostile thing to do to not trust, but I think we need to just make sure our bases are covered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With these thoughts in mind and your curiosity stimulated, you do remember the grand quest you have about here. You are but a few miles away from the lands that are tainted by this curse. The voice that calls into the deep, the recesses of your mind that awakens powers and visions that aren't perceivable by the normal mind. You set off to Bride's Peak, Oklahoma.
Hey.
With that, we'll finish up.
Yay.
Yay!
Andrew, I did want to fill up the bottle with as much
Oh.
water as I can.
Why
fit
you
in.
why you doing when I end it? You
Because
fill
I
it
was
up?
trying to say
Okay.
it like 3
We will
seconds
end
times
after
beforehand.
these messages. We're back.
Yeah.
Denver.
I want to know.
What do you fill it up with?
Water.
You fill it up with water, and then you fill it up, you close it, and you just look at it, and it's sitting there. And all of a sudden, it starts draining.
Ooh.
Slowly,
Man, your bottle has a fucking hole
it's
in
gone.
Dude,
Water's gone.
I'll keep filling it up with water.
Keeps on disappearing.
Dude, your bottle has a fucking hole in it.
Try.
Filling it up. It's not leaking anywhere. It's essentially just.
Over the sink, I'll turn it.
Yeah,
upside
so I was
down.
gonna say, try tipping it.
Nothing.
Try peeing in it.
So try peeing in it.
All right.
Let's go somewhere.
I have no ideas. I have no other ideas.
Do you want to see what your thing was?
We do it next session.
All right, you're right. We're gonna end there.